Yeah, right there. And then I can move to this. I just heard a doodle-doo-doo sound. Why am I struggling? There we go. Hi, Icy Fire. And then the second camera. Yeah. Is in my hand. Over here. Auto level. Line up with our feet. Up. The side. That looks good. Anchor local. Okay. That's our camera setup. Access overlay should be working fine today. It is. It is. Good, good, good. Alright. Cute Lind, yo. Hi, Cute Nurse. Did you sleep well? So lost one. Hi, Techno Rave. Morning, Lind. Matt Sub still going. Can't believe beach day is while I'm at work again. This is so sad. It goes that way sometimes. Hi, Juice. Lurk ping if. I'm glad you're well rested. Hi, Remy. Beep, beep, beep. Hi, Global. This is Fool's map. I kind of went here and I was like, I don't like this. There's only 30 feet of beach. And then I went to the last beach map I went to. And there was 10 feet of beach. I was like, wow, I'm just being judgmental because it's not a map I found. So we came back here. We're using Fool's map. I'm hoping at some point he shows up today and I can be like, look, Fool. I'm at your map. Oh, because that stuff usually makes him happy. Start stretching. Hi, Bits. Sounds like Elin. It honestly does. There's a lot of things where it's like, someone's like, hey, can I help you with this? And I'm like, no. It's not my idea. It's not me doing it, so no. I don't like it because somebody's helping me with it, and then like it just makes my life harder. Elin has never played Kingdom Hearts. Correct, no. Do people who have played Kingdom Hearts, will they just all like this map? And so, like, it was very, not eye-opening, but it's very much like, this is a moment. This is a Kingdom Hearts 1 starting zone? Someone should redeem Kupo. You don't have to. I like it because Elin hates it. I definitely like it less now that I know it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has always been like, just how do you take it seriously when it's fucking Cloud and Mickey? I just, you know. Also no hi? I very specifically said hi to you. I said hi, Global. I remember saying it. But I want you, Lindwiggle. Mickey fucking Mouse is the king of darkness. It doesn't feel real. It just feels so laughable. Didn't hear it, so it doesn't count. But Elin, you have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo? I don't. I don't. Or this one. Or this stretch. Hi, Flaming Gamer. How is it going today, Elin? I have not been awake for that long. I've been awake for 40 minutes. And I was trying to look through news as much as possible. I didn't do a single daily this morning. I didn't even do Warframe or Bloons dailies, which is just logging in. Say, fellas, did someone mention the door to darkness? Haha. It lunges. It's just, And it's not that I hate Mickey Mouse, Donald, and Goofy and all those characters. It's just mixing them with, like, JRPG Animu characters, just... I don't like it. It's so... And I get it, right? Part of it is just like, hey, let's try to take these completely opposite sides and make a good story with them, despite them being things that aren't supposed to mix. I like it when people do that stuff. It just looks... I don't know, it's too ridiculous to me. The Door of Darkness. That's every creepy house with a big-ass closet. But you are okay with Smash? Smash isn't a storyline. Smash isn't a JRPG. That's a party game. I hate Smash. I have 2K hours in it. Saying, like, Smash is the same thing as Kingdom Hearts is ridiculous. Because, like, nobody... Super Smash Bros. Has a storyline in some of the versions. It's different for each game. And it's so stupid and ridiculous and insignificant. Nobody has ever bought a Super Smash Bros. Game for the story. By the way, you look great as always. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's wild that you'd be like, but you like Smash? I'm like riled up from that. They're all crossover hell to me. Good. Except with Brawl because Subspace. That shit was huge when it was new. The World of Light in Ultimate is like 37 times bigger than Subspace Emissaries. And both are okay, both are fun. But they are like not why you play Smash. No, it's not. Subspace Emissaries is like 50 levels at most. And the Light World is like 400. I've played both. I promise you. The Light World is fucking gigantic enormous. Subspace Emissaries is not small. But it is not as big as the Light World. Ain't no way. Sent you stuff, Ewan? I watched one thing. What was it? It was like a 10-second video that I'll look at again and be like, oh yeah, this. Brawl Subspace was dope and I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I don't think it was bad. But if a game was built around just that, I probably wouldn't buy it. Brawl was when the story truly began, and then Ultimate expanded on it. Some of those fights were annoying, needing specific stickers to counter. That. I didn't even finish Light World. I'm gonna write a twit longer about this. TechnoReeve, have you played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Not played through World of Light, but did play through Subspace? Same. Same. I got to, like, the third world, and I was just like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said I have 2K hours in it? Where? I don't see where you said you have 2K hours in it. I hate Smash. I have 2 KRs in Smash Ultimate. Oh. Okay, there. There you did. Yeah. I don't understand how you think Subspace is bigger than World of Light then. Because it's just like, what? I was half expecting you to say, no, I've never played Ultimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I beat both. I have no friends sometimes. Got a good chunk of them. Not all of them, though. But the one thing I loved was buying the amiibos. I bought a singular amiibo, and it was like $30, and I was like, dear lord, if this is the price, we gotta not be buying these. Holy. I guess it just felt samey to me, so it felt smaller. Somebody Google, like, how many levels of Subspace Emissary there are, and how many levels of World of Light there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only Smash Bros. I have played is the 64 with the hand. Okay, so that's just the original Super Smash Bros., right? I don't know why, but I've heard people didn't like World of Light and say Subspace was better. I think World of Light was better, but it was ambitious, and it had problems that were incredibly annoying. If you wanted to unlock characters through World of Light, well, you better hope your favorite character was at the beginning. Because if you're someone like me whose favorite character is Ike, you don't see him till the 3rd world. So fuck you. And it's just like, well, shit, this sucks. It needed to be more like a, So here's the problem. They could have made it so that, like, you see the board of characters and you can target specific ones. You want Ike? Just buy him first. But that takes away from, like, these characters are, like, story relevant to World of Light. Like, you're getting to a certain spot, encountering this villain, and that hero, like, you know, comes in the moment and saves you, and then you do a few stuff relevant to that character. You lose that by having a character selection shop. I will say that World of Light didn't have the Great Maze. So if someone said World of Light is better, then I understand why. They only say that because of the cutscenes. According to what I looked up, Subspace has 31, and World of Light has 615. What is 615 divided by 31? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably like 18. 19.8. Not quite the 37 I made a joke with. However, that's what I got on the calculator. Robin was in World of Darkness. I know that feeling. Yeah. That's fair. I was kind of hoping there were some good cutscenes during it. But a lot of others expected the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never sub 15. Well, we did set up today. I wasn't early where I'm like waiting 2 minutes to start and I can just blast through it. I was like literally setting up cameras and changing avatars when I went live. 3-minute plank, starting at 18 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Kodiak. We hit a big milestone yesterday. Yesterday, we got to 800 followers. And today, We're at 799, so we have an opportunity to hit 800 followers. Alright, I gotta actually start work now. Bye-bye, guys. Play duck game. Okay. Hello, Kodiak. Full time to hit it again, Nodders. Hi, Loomis. 790. You hit it, dropped one, and you'll hit it again. Hi, Foss. My room no longer looks as much like Aspengold's. Good job, Foss. I also did cleaning yesterday. I vacuumed the whole basement. Cleaned up a lot of dead bugs that I didn't know about. Hi, Kisu. Talk about a temporary achievement. God, I know. It's fine. It's fine. I've never really cared too much about followers. I actually wasn't even showing followers for last month because OBS had an update that just hit it by default, and I was like, what the? Why can't I see that anymore? And then I clicked it, and I was like, oh, that's how I show it. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're at 798 now, guys. Stop. Forgot followers is even a number you can see. We're halfway through planking. I would never unfollow somebody for the joke to follow them again. Because I like it too much when they have new viewers that are like, Follow Age, I've been here for 2 months. Follow Age, I've been here for 3. And then I do it and it's like, 5 years. I would clearly. 8 months, 16 days. 100 more in order to be recognized as an official cult. Hell yeah. 1 more minute. I see fire. You guys are fucking dorks. 50 more seconds. Ow. Ow, ow. 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. 20 more seconds. Shit. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Ow. Ow. That's too fast. Oh, and I forgot the thing anyway. Everybody look away. Yeah, these are the beaches of the Legion expansion. They're not that good. A lot of these beaches are really depressing and sad. And rainy. And have murlocs. Maybe you like murlocs? Ah. Oh, I gotta face away. And there's Koopa. I gotta face away from the start. We'll be here. This will be nice. Ah. I moved Icy Fire. Ah. But yeah. So I recorded this one yesterday. It was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. And there really wasn't that many nice beaches. I think I have 2 more beach videos today, so I might just knock those out in the next 2 days. Today and Friday. Just to, like, not do beaches for a while. Because, like, right now, it's like I have to keep coming back to have to do 1 video. And I should just, like... should just finish them out, right? Ah. I need to do... the BFA... not BFA. Yeah, no, BFA beaches. Which, that one will be a long one. Since every zone in BFA is coastal. There will be Zuldazar beaches, Nazmir beaches, Vol'dun beaches, and then there will be Tiergard Sound, Drustvar, and Stormsong Valley beaches. And maybe Mechagon beaches? We'll see. We will see. There won't be any Nazjatar beaches. There is not a single beach in that zone. Hi, Wrath. Greetings, Yulin the Legend. I don't know. That's what I'll, that's probably what I'll do today. I finished Plunderstorm yesterday. And holy cow. Was I fucking humbled playing that. 2 days ago, I got a Victory Royale. I was first. And I felt like I got first. On my own smarts, on my own game knowledge. And then yesterday I went to it being like, oh, I might not get first, but surely I'll get top 5 a few times. I'm pretty good at this. Oh. I just got dumpstered, like, in the first half of every match. Now, sometimes I felt like I'm getting a bad start. And sometimes it's just like, I can take this fight, and then I'd lose, and I'd be like, oh god. I ain't doing so hot. Oh, jeez. But I did finish it. I got to rank 40. I've got all the rewards and whatnot from it. Yay. I did have a few fun moments last night. There was this one guy who tried to fight me when he was like 5 and I was 3. And I just outplayed him so hard that he just stopped moving. He just like knew he was gonna lose. And so he just like stopped and gave up. And it was like, damn. I feel that, buddy. But also, give me your plunder! I think what I'm gonna be talking about most of today is gonna be fucking War Within stuff, though. Because yesterday was the, I don't know if it was yesterday or if it was Tuesday. Was the start of the World of Warcraft expansion alpha. And we are getting so much just new information about that. Good lord at this angle. your bottoms, there's strings at the sides. And then at the back, there's plenty covering there, but I'm just right at the angle where it looks like, you know when you've got paper sideways? It just looks like there's nothing at all. Did they finally use the giant sword? I don't know if we know anything about that yet, but they're planning to. They have said they're gonna do something about the giant sword. With the story, and this will be WoW spoilers for any WoW players. Thrall goes and gets Anduin. Thrall, Anduin, and Jaina meet up at Dalaran. Some quest is gonna happen and Dalaran's gonna get destroyed or partly destroyed. And, again, spoilers. If you really don't want to know this, and if you care about spoilers at all, you really don't want to know this. Dadgard gets killed. Now, it's World of Warcraft. We don't know how killed he is. But one of the first quests of War Within is, like, Dalaran has been shattered, and you're fighting the remains of it. And you're fighting against Nerubians. So, Xal'ataw, Naifu Waifu, has recruited the Nerubians and attacked Dalaran. We don't actually know if Dalaran is fully destroyed or just a chunk of it. The area you're fighting in the ruins of Dalaran, it's like... It looks like it would be maybe a platform. It looks like 1/20th of the actual city. So it's probably, like, not the whole thing. And then you can quest through the first zone, which is, oh god, what is it? The island of Dogan? The expansion is going to launch with 4 zones. And the first one is just top side of the island. Everything else is underground at that point. And so on the alpha, they can quest through that first island. That's the story so far. We're going down. I'm forgetting the zones. There's the island first zone, which is very much like, kind of like Stormsong Valley. Kind of like, Twilight Highlands. And there's a third zone that it's very similar to. It feels like a combination of those 3. The second zone is like the gateway to this underground maze. And there's a lot of like... I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. I didn't mute. I missed the button. Sorry. Wonder if we meet any Deep Rock Galactic dwarves down there? Well, so here's the thing, Loomis. Earthen are gonna be a new playable race. Which Earthen are, like, dwarves made of rocks. And so, kind of? Fuck. They're not particularly wanted, Loomis. Rock and Stone Brother. They're not that great looking. They're kind of reskins. This is like our 4th flavor of dwarf, and where everybody's like, stop giving us like shitty new races to play. Just give us like cool ones that we want. Please. We literally already have dwarves. We have the allied race Iron Dwarves. Wildhammer dwarves are like a subcategory within the first dwarf. And now they're like, now you get rock dwarves. And there's like 5 races that are heavily requested that they won't give us. I muted that time. Here's a dwarf with gray skin, here's a dwarf that's just a tiny human. So, I would really like Naga. If they gave us Naga, I would never play another race. ever. Give me my snake people. People have also long requested Arakoa. People have long requested ogres. People have long requested, I'd say those are the big three. So you are into Lamias? Kind of. I don't know, I don't feel myself, like, looking at a lot of Lamia stuff. But, like, I do like snakes. So, like, snakes are my favorite animal. And so, anytime I see, like, snake stuff in games, I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool, I love this. But then as, like, a kink, I'm like, eh. You ever wonder what it'd be like to rest your nuts on some warm sand? God, I haven't had roasted almonds in a while. Have you ever been naked on a beach? I've been to a few nudist beach. It's okay, Zoe. Wait, why are we talking about nudity now? Because you're the one that clearly said rest your nuts on some warm sand. That's not a good feeling of roasting food on warm sand. That's like, you clearly wanted to talk about roasting your nuts, bro. My almonds. What is the benefit of leaving nuts on warm sand? Nah, give us spider people. That's one that people want. People wanted Nerubians. They'd be warmer and content. Sure they would, Zoe. Content. Yes, like satisfied, like happy, right? Excess overlay, please. Oh my. I keep muting through OBS, and it's so hard to click the mute button. I also just reset the volume thing. So normally I run at like -3 decibels. I think I used to do -5. And that stops some peaking. But I keep resetting it to 0 and I'm like, fuck. I don't know, sand would ruin it. So my first thought is, ew, I don't want sand anywhere near food. But almonds would probably be easy enough to wash off. Imagine chomping on almonds and biting tiny rocks and shells, no thanks. Sand is salty, so you'd have warm, salty nuts? Uh-huh. Hi, Trog. Slow down? No. Zoe just wants to see people's nuts on sand. Zoe, I found a really good streaming tool. Actually, Kisu showed it to me. And basically, if you're getting a lot of the bots that are like, hey, buy followers here, you probably have a few bots in your user list that are lurking and sending your stream link to like bot hubs for them to show up in. So if you ban some of these bots, and you might even know all this already, if you ban some of these bots, you'll get a lot less of the bots coming in. There's the lurker bots, and then there's the sell follower bots. And Kisu sent me a tool that, like, it lets you check how many streams a bot is in. So if you open up your user list, I probably have 1 or 2 still. Wait, I banned them, and they're... 00 Alia, 00 Darla, and 0 Lonely E-Girl. Lost one. You could, if you're not on mobile, you can open up the user list and ban those 3. 8-row is probably a bot, but I want to check that one first. Oh, an ASMR Miyu. I used to get it worse in VR chat and Genshin. Weirdly enough, I only get like 1 or 2 a month now. Well, there's a wave going on right now. They're like, the last week or so, they have like increased so much. I'm at work. I'll get it later than Lost One. Hi, Kersey. Ban all your viewers? No. No, I hate Sanon's. Corson gets everywhere. And Genshin, even now, Genshin is chilled out. You're walking, and I barely VR chat. I would expect you to be getting more bots right now, Zoe, because just this last week, there's just a new bot wave. Lonely e-girl? I don't care if it's a bot. Gimme. It'll work. Did you like my rad detector, aka my computer? No. Oh, I didn't watch the video. I meant to. I think I fell asleep when I saw that. This last week, I did get like 3 back-to-back, but that was it. Kersey, wear hug. Dude, you've been walking for 5 minutes. Why are you moaning already? I'm not moaning. I'm like struggling to breathe because I'm congested. And I'm trying really hard to not just like clear my nose and just start sniffling and like hacking right in your guys' ears. I hate it when people do like noises and stuff like that on their stream. It is so just like, oh, I hate hearing this. And there's other people who are just like, nah, we're all human. I ain't gonna mute for those sounds, and they'll just like belch and clear their throat on stream, and I'm just like, oh god. Give. Yeah, you have a bunch of the same bots in again. Wonder how they're getting around the ban. I'm wondering if I didn't ban them. No, I definitely banned some of those. Like the 200s, I definitely banned. Bet what noise? Oh, yeah, who'd do that? XTD. Accurate. My pet peeve is people eating on stream. Like, bro, take the fuck care of yourself. They are, Zoe. They're eating on stream. Bro, stop calling me out, Elin. No. I fucking hate hearing it, Lost One. Maybe it was a temp ban? My fave Twitch out there, for real, Lonely E-girl. To some people, it just doesn't bother them. To some people, it's like skin-crawling uncomfort. I am definitely in the like, oh god, I hate hearing this. My pet peeve is the wet mouth sounds. You know what? I would agree with that. I don't mind hearing crunchy food noises. But the moment there's a single squelch, I'm out. And I don't even particularly like hearing crunch noises. It's like, oh yeah, that was a thing. You know that like thick potato chip sound that people do in like TikToks and stuff? That's not a bad sound to me. It's not a good sound, but it doesn't bother me. The moment there's any wetness to it, I'm out. I'm just going to be, now I'm never talking again. I want to hear 99% of the things you say, Lost One. I just don't want to hear the I don't want to hear all that. If you didn't eat before your stream, you're definitely not taking care of yourself. If you're doing 12-hour stream and munching full dishes of food with mic on, I'm gone. Just take a 10-minute break, go eat, come back, or don't stream 12 hours straight. I want to agree, Zoe, But I have been in the situation where, like, that doesn't work for people. There's just people who can't do that, right? So, my friend Koyo, he cannot eat in the morning. He literally just can't. He will get sick if he eats in the morning. And his hunger will come on suddenly. He can kind of, like, you know, let it chill for 5 hours. But if he does a long stream, and he has a very specific time slot that he can stream in, it's this thing where it's like, he can't eat before stream, then he streams. If he ever goes long, then it's like, he's so hungry he needs to eat. It's not an issue of taking care of himself, it's an issue of, like, he will literally throw up and get sick if he eats before stream. So normally, he'll stream 4 to 5 hours, and he'll be like, guys, I'm hungry, this is a good spot to end, and he'll head out. And the joke I always tell is, ASMR eating stream, let's go! Aw, man. Even though I fucking never want to hear an ASMR eating stream. And that's fine, take a 10-minute break and go eat. We have such a weird fucking stigma about having to be on a perfectly entertaining every second. They need to make a 10-minute long clip compilation. However, it just sounds lazy and I will die on that hill. Your view count will go down. Even if you have a 10-minute long clip compilation, it's gonna go down. When you take a break and put on your clip compilation, I've seen those first 3 clips so many times, I check out every fucking time. Your view count will go down no matter what. There's some people that'll go up for eating. There's some weird people on the internet. They make me unreasonably mad. I don't mind crunches, yeah. Buying a mic specifically to make mouth noises while gaming. No commentary, just disgusting noises. Like getting a second camera for your butt, except more disgusting. That's disgusting, Loomis? But that's what we... Okay. Bro, I am dying 100% of the time, Ewan. Usually the streamers I watch that have eaten on stream, they mute while chewing, but keep playing and talking in between chewing. Dude, I just want to hear the grapefruit method on God. Weird hill to die on, not gonna lie. I also think it's a weird hill to die on. I think it's a matter of, like, there's different preferences, right? I don't like hearing people eat on stream. Hi, Zay. But there's some people that, like, you know, they've just done it, and the community that's stuck around likes hearing the eating on stream. Likes it or doesn't mind it. Hi, One Ponytail. It is very much a, like, preference thing. So, like, while I don't like it, I'm not gonna look at it as something as, like, you were killing your stream. This is lazy if you do it this way. There's fucking... There's a large number of people out there that like hearing the ladies burp. Hi, Tech. Am I calling out every single Lele viewer right now? I'm not saying that. But... it just excuses chronically being online to me. Labor. Some of us can't eat a meal in 10 minutes. Try 30 to 35. Yeah, that's also a fair point, right? There's some people, and I don't know how they do this. There's some people that just, like, when they eat, it is a slow process. Me, I'm fucking scarfing. I'm fucking just like, there's no savoring this food. It is just, oh, and it's gone. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the have to be on 24/7 mindset every time. Some people like me don't mind eating while working. I do it all the time. Weird hill, but I respect your opinion, Zuri. I don't agree with it. But it comes from the same place as me, where it's like, I don't fucking like hearing this. That's my secret, I'm always checked out. Ka-chow! Oh well. Only crunching I'll accept is if it's animal eating, like some horse enjoying a carrot, hell yes. They just enjoying themselves. A human eating a carrot loudly? No. I've seen cereal eating ASMR before? Oh god. But how do you know if it's a horse or a person? Lay burp. But how? What if the person says they have a horse next to them? I don't like hearing burps, but I am good at it and will rate and say good job to people for them. I will never give attention to people burping. And if somebody's like, how'd you like my burp? I will go out of my way to say it was vile and disgusting, and I've lost my appetite because of you. Because if somebody ever asked me, like, what'd you think of my burp? I'm like, fucking hated it. Did you think I liked it? What the fuck? There's also people who clip VTuber sneezing. I think it's less of a thing now, but yeah. I remember when VTubing was, like, just starting as a trend. That was, like... That was the joke that people were like, wait, somebody's actually clipping all this? What the fuck? Crunching can be funny if you lean into it. Just stuff a billion chips in your mouth and chomp next to the mic, asking if they can hear it. Sure, for a bit one time, yes. But, like, daily? Oh, God. It was vile, disgusting, and I lost my appetite. Thanks, I was going for that. I'd probably, like, time someone out if they said that to me. Time to burp in Yulin's ear. Tech hug. Don't join that side, Tech. I've, like... You're gonna be one of the comfy ones, right? Right? You wanna know what's crazy? Techheart... Techinept is one of my first friends in VRChat. I, like... got on VRChat, went to a lay meetup very early on. And I think I had a conversation with Tech and someone else. And I was like, okay, I need to be better about making friends. I need to just, you know, not wait for them to invite me. I need to just, you know, say like, hey, you want to be friends, and throw out invites. That's how you make friends. Be social. Be social. Hey, you want to be friends? Yeah, sure, dude. Okay, I sent Tech an invite. And then we never hung out or talked for like 3 or 4 fucking years. That, Tech, D. Danstead, Dee. Those are like the 2 people where I was like, I gotta work myself up for this. I gotta work myself up for this. IFOS.
I like how jumpy it is here. I like jumping.
Well, it's a Kingdom Hearts map.
Is this Kingdom Hearts? I thought this was
guess.
Legend of Zelda.
Why would you think... Oh, okay. Yeah, and this is... Now, I saw this and I thought Donkey Kong. But apparently it's Legend of Zelda.
This gave me like Wind Waker vibes
Kingdom
a little
Hearts.
bit.
Really?
Not super hard, like, aesthetically. Like, the more I look at it, the less I see it, but, like, initial glance...
The textures, absolutely not. But, like, the island shape, I can see... Like, I could see an island like that with a bridge to it that looks very haphazard. I could absolutely see that being a Wind Waker thing. So I can see that.
It's also, like, semi-brightish colors and stuff.
Mm-hmm. My partner about half the time says hot after I belch. Or if someone says gross, he says, I think it's hot. I don't think it's unreasonable to want people to take care of themselves outside of stream, or take time away from stream to take care of themselves. Worrying about view count dropping by stepping away for 10 minutes is insane. You can claim big streamer, but I've seen plenty of streamers just walk off for 30 minutes, leaving nothing but chat and mods going or put on words on stream. I've seen that a lot too. I dip for that. So there's people that I really like that, you know, they're like, hey, I'm gonna go eat, and they're gone for 30 minutes. They do words on stream. And in my opinion, I'm like, well, why am I fucking here then? I never stick around for that. I don't think it's an issue of taking care of themselves. People starving themselves to continue eating, that I don't like. You know, if they're hungry, they're literally feeling hunger pains, and they would like to eat. I don't like it if they're like, I'm not going to eat so that I continue streaming. I would very much prefer them to, like, eat and just mute while they chew. Or Or like, what I think the solution, what I think the best solution is have good stream food. And so any day that we're on like a 50 day, and I'm doing like a celebration stream, where I'm going to be playing a game for 9 hours. Hi, Proxy. I'm going to have food on hand that's easy to eat while streaming. I'm going to have like crackers ready. I'm going to have stuff that like I don't need to heat up. I don't need to mix anything. It's just easy to eat while streaming. Hi, Carlath. Guess I'm a Rafflegator girlfriend now? Happy for you? Wait, why not? Tech part of the OG Comfy cult? It's so easy for me to fall asleep. We need to share everything with our communities. Eating to me, I believe, is one of them. He also doesn't have a thing for burps. Just more so it's like asserting dominance and not normal for women. I think most meetups I was dead at halfway point. Agree not everything, but whole eating on stream, mid-stream. Those chronically online is what I don't agree with. Let them do what they do, chronically on or not. Bit stinky good day. Proxy's live right now, by the way. What is your guys' opinion on being like, alright guys, I'm gonna go AFK to harass my friends on their streams? What is your stance on that? I love you, Proxy. I've seen those happen. If it's just an AFK thing or videos I leave. The VTubers I watch usually drop about 1K viewers when they go AFK. Nice one. Oh my god, beach episode. Hi, Fee-chan. It is. It's a beach episode. Also thinking people don't take care of themselves because they eat on stream is, for lack of a better term, dumb. I don't want to continue it too much, Bits. I definitely disagree with Zoe. But I feel like we're at the point of, alright, we disagree and we're not going to convince each other otherwise. Have a good day. First time chatter. Yeah, they can do what they want. I'm allowed to do what I want and say it's cringe. I'm up for it. Harass a brother out on God. Power play top tier. Bites the salad. True, if I ever streamed, I'd have to eat on stream. But you didn't exactly say you don't like it. You said it's not unreasonable for you to want them to do it. The only point is you don't like it, then sure, there's no problem. Do what you want, but generalizing a group of people is just as bad, no? I don't want to continue this conversation, guys. So yeah, Plunderstorm though. I was talking about that before. Got to 40, got all the rewards. I thought you got all of the cosmetics from Plunderstorm. So when you start Plunderstorm, you have like this really basic swabby outfit. You know, I'm scared of a debate, Ewan. I know you're not. What I'm scared of is a debate where it's one person against the many. I don't like it when... So, like, even if it's you, Bits, and you've told me, like, I can handle myself, I'm fine. When everybody's dogpiling on CS, and it's you against, like, 3 people, I start getting anxious for that. I don't like it when it's, like, the many against the one. If it's me, fucking, yeah, I can handle it. And if I can't, I can let you guys know, like, alright, we're done talking about this, and I can stop it, right? Like, I can stop it, I can also just hard stop it. I aired Paragon. When it's one person...
Let's shit talk this Yuland guy. Let's all just collaboratively shit talk him. Fucking, look at this guy. He doesn't eat anything but spaghetti.
Are you fucking stupid?
What?
You think they need to coordinate that? They do it telepathically. One person starts, and everybody knows like a hive mind, it is time, cracks knuckles. Fuck you, Yulin! They don't need to like, hey guys, let's all mess with Yulin together. That's not how it works. They already know. They're already coordinated.
Fuck you. You're a bitch.
I need to remind me
Got
to
him.
send you a tool to check for bots. Because have you noticed that there's like a lot more people being like buy primes, buy follows?
Not too many.
Okay. In
But
the
I
last,
wouldn't mind against the two. Which one is it?
it's just a website that Kisu showed me that you can check how many streams a bot or a person on Twitch is in. And so like I could search up Phosphophilite and it's gonna say present in 0 streams or present in 1 stream. But I can put in 0_lonely_egirl and it's gonna tell me this person is present in 10,000 streams. Which basically means they're a bot sending all of those stream links to like bot hubs so that accounts will then come to those streams and be like, wanna buy follows, and those get banned. But the one sending the stream link, that one's just lurking.
Yeah, no, I haven't really had much of that issue. I love the chance to just hit the ban buttons.
Oh,
so
so-
I don't care.
Okay.
A little treat for the mods, you know? You gotta feed them every now and again. They gotta get the ban button.
Little treat for the
I
mods.
don't get much.
That's just work for Gale. He's the only one that does it.
He loves to fucking do it. What do you mean?
You know what? He probably does love it because he's so fucking fast at it. He's so fast.
Yeah.
I do not understand how anyone is that fast. CX example. I'll let it go because most people don't like or care for it, and I chime in if people give wrong info or bad opinion. I'd throw a flashbang at Yeland right now if I could. Fuck that guy. And I'd thank her for it. Okay, I generally do not like the people who don't stream. It comes off to me personally that they're not taking care of themselves properly. If you feel different, sure. Those people do not care about my opinion, so it's unnecessary to defend them like I'm calling them a derogatory. Sure. I feel it's lazy. You don't, end of discussion. Health problems require for me to eat often. I will say I agree with Zori, in the sense of I don't want to hear the person eating. Bad opinion, CS 1.6 surf servers kept me hooked on the game longer than the actual game. I heard, sweetie. And hope it's chill at least and doing well. Nah, it's just known Twitch bots. I specifically mean people open mic eating a full plate of food. If you're snacking a pretzel or candy sometimes, sure. Can I have a link to that site? Message me, Kersey? That just give me a quick DM that says, like, send me that link. And I will remember. That'll be my reminder. None of your chatters will show up. What if it's just a weirdo Yulin who doesn't close any tabs and has a ridiculous count of streams open? Well, they shouldn't be doing stuff that makes him look like a bot. I wouldn't do this when somebody has like 100 open. Cause I know people. I know people that they genuinely keep like 100 streams open. And when somebody goes live, they just start hearing the noise from it. And they're like, which one is that? Oh, it's this one. Cool. Can I share it, Yulin? Yeah, you actually, Kisu, you can just post it in chat. I guess that's more the thing. The original way you worded it made it seem like this is how it is, but yes. I don't agree that people who don't stream equals chronically online are not taking care of themselves unless they specifically show that they are. Okay. Hi, Zacky Lucky. That's a common opinion amongst most people. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I think that's communication trust. Since you do not talk to me often, it's easy to assume the person means the worst. My opinion on CS is it's okay, and sometimes Bits is heckin' cute. Yeah, that's why I kinda, with the last message, kinda got, So that link Kisu just put in chat. This lets you search up users and see how many streams are. Oh shit, we're at the end of Legion Beaches.
Yo, there's one there!
There's one right there. Get him, lost one. Yeah, I figured I'd ask first since links are precarious. I don't block links. I feel like I should, I just haven't yet. Okay.
Can't believe
Or is he
lost
effectively
ones.
He's working right now. Holy smokes, there's one. Get him.
Dylan, when are you gonna give me moderator?
Fucking never.
What do you mean?
I'd give Alex mod faster than you.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? You know what happened last time.
I am very aware of what happened last time.
God, he literally tells me to never let him live that down. This is the stupidest thing he's ever done in his life, and he never wants to forget how dumb he was.
So this was 4 or 5 years ago. Foss starts streaming. Foss is like week 1 of being a streamer. And I find Foss really early because a mutual friend of ours, the Doulahan, raids Foss. And I thought Foss was so funny. I thought his model was cute. And he had a vibe to him that reminded me of... Oh god, I hate saying this. It reminded me of an ex that I had recently cut out of my life. And so, there was a bit of, like, toxicity of, like, cool, I can replace that ex with this new friend. I'm not gonna fuck this one. But, like, I can still have that, like, companionship. Because, like, that...
You've never told me that bit before.
I have.
You've never told me this bit.
No, I've told you this bit.
I don't remember this. I don't think you have.
This ex was a friend before they were, like, a partner. They were my best friend of, like, 6 years, and we did everything together. And I cut them out of my life, and then 6 months later, found Foss. I was like, oh, they give off the same energy. They, like, kind of have the same voice. They kind of have the same humor. There's a few, like, they'll just throw takes out that's reminding me of them. Oh, damn replaced. And so instantly I was just like, I really like this streamer. It was like their first or second stream of me watching. Foss is like 3rd or 4th stream. And they're like, oh, I need mods. Who should I give mod to? And they gave mod to, I think, 2 of their real-life friends. I know you gave it to Alex. I don't know if you gave it to Ethan.
I gave it to Ethan as well, yeah. I
Okay.
gave it to both of them.
He gives mod to Alex, one of his real-life friends. And this dude, this absolute fucking guy, just goes, wait, so now that I'm a mod, I can post anything, right?
No. That's
Okay.
not how it worked. That's not how it worked. What happened was we were talking about stream elements, because I had added stream elements, I believe, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, okay, it should auto get rid of links and stuff. No, it wasn't. I don't remember if it was stream elements. I don't think it was. It was either stream elements or the auto mod system for links not being allowed in chat by Twitch.
Welcome.
And I had just turned that on. And I was like, okay, so now hopefully things shouldn't be allowed. And it should start bopping links that aren't my own clips and stuff. And so we're like, okay, yeah, people, tested and some shit. And this motherfucker is so stupid.
I feel like that's the, like, most insignificant hair to split Foss. Because the point is that he's just like, I can post anything, right? Because everyone else is like...
he didn't know about that. He posted it thinking it was gonna get deleted,
Oh.
and then that's when everyone in chat told him, mods can post anything.
Okay.
And he had posted a fucking porn link that was literally something bad, and it was so stupid of him.
So...
He is such a... He apologized to me non-stop for like a week.
Everybody's
so fucking stupid.
Everybody's posting links and Stream Elements is deleting them, and they're showing up as the 3 asterisks. And then, like, me being there and being a little shit, I'm just posting 3 asterisks. So I remember, like, just posting 3 asterisks, 3 asterisks, 3 asterisks, and it just looked like I was spamming it with links. And people were like, "Oh my god, you chill." And then just right in the chat, just lemonparty.org or whatever. I remember it was Lemon Party. And it was just like, Mr. Mod, your links don't get blocked. And it was just like, I just remember lemonparty.org. Oh no!
I remember everyone being like, don't click it, don't click on it. And I unmodded him. It was.
God.
Oh my god. It was so fucking funny.
Wait a minute.
And,
Why
and I'll
didn't
never
mine
let
get
it go
deleted?
down.
Literal green sword next to his name. He's just not on Twitch much, so like he just wouldn't know. But it was
He
so
only
fucking
comes to
funny.
my stream, and even then he doesn't always come to my stream. Like,
Mhm.
he doesn't watch Twitch streamers. So, like,
It was so
He
fucking
didn't
funny
know.
though.
it was
I remember
really
you didn't
funny.
want to talk about it for a long time. I would be like, dude, this fucking story, and you'd be like, no, we don't need to talk about that one.
Because I was afraid at the time. I had just started streaming. I was like, I don't want to get banned. And
Yeah, but it was like a year later when I'd be like, dude, that one time Alex did this, and you were like, no, and I was like, fuck you, it's too funny.
it's really fucking funny.
He comes, ... to your stream. Good lord. Yes, I can
Dude,
post anything into
if
why did I
someone-
get banned?
if someone fucking told me they would come to my stream one day, in my head I'd be like, it finally happened. My stream model has very big bazongas, so it's something that eventually I expect to happen at some point in the future to some sort of freak. Probably Yuland.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. At least not with you.
Hey, you want to be my ex,
someone
except you
did it,
won't
I wouldn't
blow
be
my back
surprised.
out? Cruzy, I won't blow your back out or kill your stream. I promise. Damn, replaced. They got the Dark Souls pop-up and everything. Lemon time in Foss chat. Not gonna lie, if someone said that to me, it would be kind of an achievement. I don't think it will ever happen to me. Well, when I upload the beach episode VODs to YouTube, those actually get a lot of views. Not like hundreds of views, but like, so the VODs, they'll get like 5 views, right? And then the beach episode will get like 30 to 50. I think one of them got like 300 views, and I was just like, interesting. I don't expect anyone to ever, like, bust a nut to my stream, because typically they're gonna message me on Discord and be like, oh my god, you're so cute, and I'm like, you wanna see more? And they're like, fuck yeah, I do, and they're gonna bust a nut to that, so, like, That womb tattoo really does the trick, does it? It's not a womb tattoo, it's a tramp stamp.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna be like, I don't know if you know where a womb tattoo is, but it's not on the back. that's a butthole tattoo.
So they're saying womb tattoo because it's a heart, which typically womb tattoos
I know.
are hearts. I don't think it's the heart that makes a womb tattoo. I also don't think it's the placement, and it's supposed to be like the ovaries shape. That's like.
You know, I just thought of an
artistic,
uncomfortable tattoo thought.
Yeah.
Semi-uncomfortable. I don't know. It's on paper in my head. It kind of is uncomfortable. I don't know if it actually would be. A fucking tattoo that actually like perfectly outlines just the inside, but on the outside.
Ugh. So like, you'd
Like
have
for
bone
like
tattoos
a
and
literal
then like.
womb tattoo.
Ugh. So I was thinking you meant like whole body, so like you'd have like a skeleton tattoo, and then over that you'd have like an organs tattoo. So you'd see like all the muscles.
I'm just thinking of like a literal. No, I was thinking of just like a specifically womb tattoo, but like a literal womb tattoo, just outlining all of that. How it would look on your inside.
I am certain that that has been done, and I don't like it. Ass plaster. That's E. Yeah. Ugh. So,
Wait until you realize on the inside it's being squished.
I stayed up to 4 a.m. last night. I was watching my friend beat Baldur's Gate for the first time. We are at 2 miles exactly, Icy Fire. He hated it. He is not a turn-based game enjoyer. He just does not like it. But, you know, he sees a game get Game of the Year, 50 other awards, and he's like, I want to play this. I want to at least know about it and learn about it and see why people like this. And so he played it. He's the guy. It's Fusion TSK. He's the one that I was sending the map to people where he went to the druid camp and they were like, you gotta stop the goblins or the druids are gonna complete the ritual and like kick us all out. So he was like, all right, let's head over to the goblins. And it was just a straight line. No exploration, no checking the room, no like, there's a barrel over there on our way. Let's go see what's in it. Oh yes, nice, 3 potions. None of that. Just, we walk west until we find goblins. Accidentally finessed his way through Brighttown, showed up to the goblin camp, and was like, alright, this is the goblin camp, this is where the quest marker is, let's start killing some goblins. He's level 2. So he just gets his ass whooped, right? And he's like, I don't understand why this game is so hard. And anybody that played Baldur's Gate is like, because you went straight to the goblin camp, which you should be like level 4 or 5 for, dude. Like, of course you got your ass whooped.
Dude, he sounds very fun to play games with.
Other games, I think he is. He has a very, like, interesting, and he has a very logical take on anything. Yulin, what are you wearing? Bikini top and dolphin shorts. It's beach day, Luton. Hi. He's not wrong.
You need to put on some clothes.
He's not wrong. He showed up to the druid camp, and they were like, this is the most urgent thing in the world. They're literally casting the ritual. We gotta stop the goblins at the goblin camp, or the druids are gonna get us killed. And so he was like, oh yeah, that sounds really important. Let's go take care of that now. So he went and took care of it. And it's like, that's logical. That makes sense. It's beach day walking around in a mushroom swamp. There are mushrooms in this area, but this is still a beach, Luton. This is a shoreline. It's in Warlords of Draenor. They had a lot of mushrooms there. You're being very judgmental, Luton. They just don't have nice beaches, okay? They had a lot of crabs and a lot of mushrooms.
The mushrooms are as free to go to the beach as they want, okay? Mushrooms aren't just for people. Beaches aren't just for people. For mushrooms too. The fuck, dude?
What? I could use a nice beach. I don't remember the last time I went to the beach. Oh, no, I do. It was 2018 to 2019. I'd moved into my apartment. This was gonna be the first Christmas, you know, not living with my parents. And they were like, are you coming to Florida for Christmas? And I was like, yep. And so I took all my PTO for the week of Christmas, which I think like ended up only being 2 days because a lot of it was just given anyway. Flew down to Florida, spent a week with them in their Florida house, which is on the beach. And that was the last time I went to the beach. I didn't spend any time on the beach. I spent time hanging out with them or playing VR chat in desktop mode. I think the last time I was at the beach was in the 90s. Oh, God. 2018 to 2019?
I don't remember when.
It was Christmas, and I think I flew back before New Year's. I forget. It would have been the 2018, like, Christmas year, though. Before that, I do have a funny beach story. You tell yours, and then I'll tell mine.
Oh, I was just gonna. I think I went. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I think it was just last year that I went to the beach. I went to like the worst fucking beach, dude. It was nothing but shells everywhere. The sand hurt to walk on because it's just the grittiest sand that just has just a bunch of just seashells and shit in it everywhere.
So
like it hurt.
So beaches are basically nice or shitty based on tectonic movement. So if a beach is moving west, you will get a lot of like just sand and niceness on the West Coast, typically. Whereas on the East Coast, the direction it's moving away from, you don't get that sand. You just get rocks and shit. I don't know if that's particularly your problem, but you look at West Coast beaches, typically they're fucking nice, and you look at East Coast beaches, and there are sand beaches on the East Coast. But, like, I would expect West Coast beaches to be nicer in the US. I went to a beach with my mom. I don't remember what we were doing, but it was just her and I. And we were like, let's go to the beach. And let's, maybe build a sandcastle, walk along the beach. I was like, yeah, okay, sounds great. We go there and we're walking along the beach. And it's not that nice of a beach. It's really crowded. And we just kept walking north along the beach. And we go along a trail that connects to like a separate beach. So it's like there's one beach, and then there was like a rock outcropping, and you had to go like through a trail to go around the rocks, and you get to the second beach. Well, we get to the second beach, and we're like, wow, it's a lot nicer here. There's a lot less kids running around and being noisy, and everybody looks really chill and comfortable. Hey, Mom, why ain't that guy got clothes on? Oh, God, this is a nudist beach. Okay, we're going back to the other beach. We accidentally stumbled upon a nudist beach, which was all old people. Just everybody there was old people.
Incredible. Huh.
Nudist beach? The idea of like, oh man, nudist society would be so great. I don't know. I have seen it, and it was all.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was basically saying it was all old people.
Oh, okay. Have you thought about doing your walking videos in Sea of Thieves at all?
No.
No?
I don't know if I can hide the HUD or go first person.
Well, the game's first person. It's not a third person game.
Okay. I don't know if they're like paths and roads to walk along. Hi, Den.
I mean, if you go to islands, they'd be pretty small. I mean, there's some longer islands, but they'd be pretty small, like, videos. But I think they'd still be nice for like beach. You could like do cuts in between them. It'd be a little bit more work, but I think it would still, like, if you put on more of the island. Oh my god, my brain just died there. If you like combine multiple of the islands into a video and just have like a cut between them, like, or like a fade in and out. I mean.
Is there an RP walk?
You know, I can just open the game right now and try and answer all these questions.
I have literally never considered Sea of Thieves. I could see myself potentially making beach videos from it, but like standard walking videos, I don't think it has that many paths to walk along, which is what I want in these videos.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm more meant for like beach stuff. Oh, motherfuck. Okay, well, I can't do it while I have VRC open because they don't share the same easy anti-cheat version.
Oh, no. Most nude beach tend to just be old people. Yeah, it's great till you realize there are people over the age of 45. I'm less judgmental of, like, old nude people. It's not something I want to see, but I'm not gonna be like, ew! Hey, Den, hello. Den, I played so much Stardew Valley yesterday on my solo run. I'm playing Four Corners Farm, and the entire top left section is just trees in a grid formation, and between every tree is a mushroom log. And I've got like 40 of them with tree tappers so far. Oh no. I have put stone groundwork so that I don't get blocked by like acorns and small trees and shit. It is so dense, you can't fucking see anything. The trees are so close together that, like, you go into the forest and it's like, I can't see fucking shit in here. But every 4 days, it is fucking harvest time. And we're talking like 200 common mushrooms, 40 morels, 30 red mushrooms, 20 purple mushrooms, and it's just like, I've had one harvest with this so far, and since then I've built 4 more mushroom logs and like 18 more tappers, and it was like 18,000 gold, and I was just like, oh god, I love this so much. In what game? Stardew Valley.
Good idea. I'm not. No, hold on. I'm not gonna say this out loud because I actually think it could be something cool that you could do.
Send it to me on the Discords. Luton.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Are you familiar with Stardew Valley? Yeah. Okay. I always like foraging. I really enjoy foraging, Luton. But the problem with foraging is that you want to save all of your wood to build stuff later on. And so it's like the fucking worst moneymaker. You could sell wood. And it's not that bad. It's not gonna be making as much as fishing. But like, if you just cut down trees, and you could start getting like, once you start upgrading your axe, you can legitimately get like 800 wood a day, which sells for 1,600. And you could be, once you start getting hardwood especially, that sells for like 14 or 16 gold per, and you can get, in vanilla Stardew, you can get like 20 a day, which, that's decent money. Especially if you get the trait that, trees have a chance to drop hardwood. You could just chop and make a decent amount of money for the early game. But you want all that wood. You need hardwood for so many things that, like, the idea of selling hardwood is, like, unfathomable. It's like, how fucking dare you? In 1.6, they added a lot of changes to Stardew, and in particular, foraging got buffed a shit ton. They added a resource called moss, and they added something that you can build for 10 hardwood and 10 moss called mushroom stumps. And so what this does, it's either mushroom stump or mushroom log, I always forget. What it does is every 4 days, spawns mushrooms. That's it, just every 4 days it spawns mushrooms. It has a higher quality of mushrooms, based on how many wild trees are near it. And so the idea is, plant a tree, mushroom, mushroom log, tree, mushroom log, tree, mushroom log. And you make dense little boxes of this where you can interact with all of them. And every tree you put a tapper on. Hi, Dingo. And so every 4 days, you just get these fat fucking harvests of mushrooms. And like now, you can actually play Stardew Valley and be like, I'm the foraging farmer. And it's not making the most pitiful money ever. Didn't you specify wild trees, so not planted? Wild trees means not fruit trees. So if you plant an apple tree, that doesn't do anything for it. If you plant like an acorn or a maple seed and that grows into a maple tree, that's a wild tree. Maple tree. You're
a tree.
I think you're more of a tree than I am.
That's accurate. That's fair.
Like
also,
me.
I sent you my thing. The more I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, you probably won't like the idea. Sea of Thieves just made me think about it because it would work really well in that sort of game.
Let's see. Holy, this is so many whispers.
You probably won't actually like it, because I think I've actually told you this before in the past. And I think you turned it down, but
alright.
I'm not sure. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Everything froze for a second.
I don't think I fully understand the idea. Like, vehicle is the part that's confusing me.
I don't know, just something.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
You kind of get what I mean?
Kinda.
But there'd be like a big walk up, you know?
Mm-hmm. I can tell you why I will never ever do that.
Why?
Because that sounds like effectively a just chatting stream, right? And sometimes I feel like I struggle to do just chatting for 3 hours. That's why I find all these news
fair
stories.
enough.
And like there are times where like I'm having such a good time, I just want to keep streaming, but I'm like, the well is run dry. I have nothing to talk about. So
You know what? That's
I don't-
true. I think for me,
mm-hmm.
it's like 2 hours. I run into the it's like 2 hours. I think that's on average for most streamers when it comes to their talking battery. From what I hear, is that an average? That's how I see a lot of streams. It will be like 2 hours of energetic talking and all this other stuff and conversing, and then afterwards, it's kind of just everyone's mellowed out. It's just a chill stream at that point.
I would say 2 hours is pretty standard for just chatting. But like with gameplay, I think that
Yeah.
extends it a shit ton. If you have gameplay, you can just look at the gameplay and just talk about what's happening, talk about your thoughts on it. And like
Yes and no, because sometimes you have to fight yourself in those instances too, right? Because you have to
Mhm.
fight yourself to not get too sucked into what you're doing. Because in the end of the day, you're still streaming and you need to pay attention to that, but you're also multitasking at that point now because you're
Mhm.
playing a game, and so you want to be conversing, but then you'll be overthinking sometimes too, because you're like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm not saying anything. What do I talk about? And then you just it's just a lot on your mind. And it can
I
be
guess what
harder.
I'm saying is that like you always have something to pull from though. Like you could be playing Dark Souls and you could get your ass whooped by a boss and be like, "Man, this fucking guy, I hate this stack." You just now have something to talk about with you just getting your ass whooped. Or you could dumpster a
That's
boss
fair.
and be like, "Dude, that guy was a fucking weak ass bitch," and just make fun of him for like it just gives you stuff to talk about. It's always right there and there's always new stuff coming. Whereas like with just chatting, me walking like this, or other just chatting streamers who, you know, they're just sitting in front of their mic, you don't always have that. I start bugging out if if there's any dead air. If I'm not talking about something, or somebody in the world with me is talking, I start thinking like, this is dead air, this is dead space, everybody's gonna hate this, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's like my panic mode. And then I watch some of my friends, and they're just like, oh, I hope they're not here now. They'll just be in a bikini in like a pool world that has like 6 inches of water in their pool, and they're just like literally just staring at the screen. Like I've seen them say nothing for a minute straight and just oop. And I'm just like, there's no way this does well. And chat is just so cute, so cute, so cute. Oh my god, so cute. And I'm just like, if it works, it works. But like, I can't do that.
Debatable. Try it right now. Do it.
No.
You don't know if you haven't tried it.
Maybe if I had a prettier model, you'll into your treat. I have my crop sword for summer, for the bundles as well, and I'm starting with beehives and flowers for honey money. But otherwise, I don't really know what I should be doing for more money. I feel like you're progressing your farming stuff. You're gonna be making the most money eventually, Den. Well runs dry for me quite often. I just got really good at stalling. I'm just not good at talking about nothing to no one. If viewers are talking and making conversation, that makes it a lot nicer. Very happy. I don't often have the sort of activity. Soon, TM. I am extremely fortunate in that, like, the first 2, maybe 3 weeks of me streaming, there was a lot of dead air. And when people came in and were chatting, I would talk to them. And then I just, like... And I don't know if I did this, or people did this to me unintentionally. But people would just set me off, and I would just start talking. I would just talk and talk and talk and go on and on. And then I'd realize, I've been talking for the past 20 minutes and no one has said anything? And I'd be like, I don't even know if anybody heard that. And like 3 or 4 people would go, I did. That was really interesting. And I was just like, oh fuck, people are here.
Yuland, you're really good at it, at talking about bullshit for an extremely long amount of time.
I definitely feel like I have become a bit of like a storyteller role, where like I'm either gonna tell about stuff I saw that day or stuff from my past, or embellish like an idea that like here's something that would be cool for a game and go on and on. I feel like that's kind of like, I guess, my strong point. So if I'm not doing them, if I'm not doing talking, that's when I start getting worried. 2 things happen. Foss is right. Focus on the game eats up the entertaining focus. Additionally, you also know how to fight the chance not everyone is interested in the game when they are into the talking. Yeah, I am Dead Space. You are not Dead Space, Icy Fire. It needs reassurance. Without reassurance, that's very hard to keep up. I like your Baculin. Would love to spend more time looking at it. Yeah? Hell yeah. Reassurance is the key to successful streamers, in my opinion. Just gotta have your bobs out as TOS will allow you. Here's the thing, Kisu. Twitch just fucking gutted a lot of their moderation team. And so, like, people know and they're getting away with so much. The only rule, the only fucking rule for tits is no underboob. And if you go to VR chat, there's so many streamers that are just almost wearing pasties. And they're like, no, it's fine. It's, you know, it's a bikini. It's allowed on the beach. And it's like, no, it's not. But I don't want you to get banned. Fucking pop off. But like, I can't do that. If there's a rule, I'm like, I gotta follow it.
I mean, technically, you're not supposed to even do like bunny suits and stuff. I don't think. I think showing your ass cheek out is enough.
I don't actually think that's in the rules.
That's what Z told me. Z told me that I needed to lengthen my model's shirt on the pink sweater one.
I remember looking. So Bits comes by for beach days, and they have a bikini that has like, it's almost sagging. Like you can see a lot of crack above the bikini bottoms. There's a lot of butt cleavage. And I was like, you can't have this on my stream, dude. What the fuck? And I went and looked up the rules, and they just didn't say anything about it. The rules were like, no underboob. For for bottoms, it needs to be a solid bar. You can't have like string bikinis, but that's specifically not for like pool content. Once you have pool content, it's like, yeah, don't show butthole or genitalia. And it's like, that's it? Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I'd have to ask Z again. I trust Z when it comes to anything of that relation, since they, used to professionally mod.
I trust Z. I also just looked at the rules myself, though, so it's like, they've been changing a lot. I feel like that's probably just outdated information.
Yeah, I don't know what to think. I'm just like, yeah, I'll trust Z on this. They know their shit. They used to professionally mod for, what was the speedrunning thing? What was that? What's the big speedrunning thing they do on Twitch?
What I'm saying is, games done quick. What I'm saying though is,
that one.
When did they tell you that?
This was obviously recent enough that it was after I had made the, that sweater, the, like, flat-chested model.
I still feel like that would be out-of-date information, though. Which, what I'm saying is that's not a Z thing. That's a, you got information secondhand that has since changed.
Also, fucking Twitch is just fucking inconsistent with its rules anyway.
They really are.
And it's like, I don't fucking know. I'd rather be on the safe side.
Very true. You're lucky not everyone can brazenly talk about themselves. Heck your storyteller role. Give me oven baby news. Hey, that is a storyteller thing, right? I can be the storyteller for the woman with dementia putting her baby in the oven. I could talk about my days past, etc. easier. I think it would give me a large difference in my own content. You're a horror game? We're all Dead Space Sag. My disinterest in wearing those sorts of revealing or sexual outfits isn't a fear of being banned. It just draws in sorts of attention, forms of community around a specific thing. That's not what I'm trying to be. Not what I want to be surrounded by. I would love to... I feel like I would be able to control a community like that, Luton. I would love to fucking be a whore online. And to some extent, I still intend to be.
You are one already. What do you mean?
I mean, like, in a monetization way.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
I'd stop showing up. I also want to do this, though. And this is very separate. And I don't know how to do both. Not like I physically don't know how to do both and combine them. I literally want to do Twitch and Blue Twitch. I'm just finding it really hard to have time for anything. I physically have the time for stuff. But, like, I'm the type that's just so... I do one productive thing a day, and I'm burnt out. After that, I'm like, we're done. We've done our good deed for the day. And so, like, I'll stream. I'll record a video. And after that, I'll still have, like, 8 hours of the day. But I'm just like, oh... We're checked out at this point. We're good. Too much. I don't have a life with anything going on to talk about. That's not true, Luton. Your online life can be very interesting. You also have your entire life growing up. A lot of people really like hearing when I talk about going to a private Christian school. Because from 4th grade to 12th grade, I went to a private Christian school that was very, I don't want to say personality shaping, but like ideal shaping. And it was a bit zealous. It was definitely on like the low end compared to like, like it wasn't a Catholic school. It was a non-denominational thing, but it had its own problems. It was much more like passive aggressive. It was much more cliquey in that, like, you know, there weren't nuns for teachers slapping you on the wrist with a ruler if you wrote with your left hand. But there was a lot of like, oh, we're a non-denominational school, so we're better than those schools, right? You won't see any crazy Christian nuns here that believe some wild stuff like you're gonna get your left hand slapped because you're left-handed. We don't do that here. We're enlightened and, you know, right. And so, like, there was a lot of that mentality at my school. Wait, what, Elon?
I ate an exfoliating loofah one time before.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I ate an exfoliating loofah one time before.
Lufo?
Loofah. You know what a loofah is?
The shower thing?
The things you like scrub? Yeah, the things you scrub with.
Did it go through you, or did it have to be removed?
No. Loofahs are actually plants.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it went through you?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna come back to that. Wait, what? Elon? That's not what I meant when I talked about child menu. I'd stop showing up. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to, like, be fucking e-girl blue Twitch style here. Maybe, like, sometimes, like, every now and then we have a not safe for work stream. But Twitch just didn't do a not safe for work section, so, yeah. It's not a matter of controlling the community. I just don't want to lure in, surround myself with people only interested in my sexuality. I do. I think those people can be fun in small doses. And, I think a community is a big thing. I'm not looking to be best friends with everybody in the community. If there's a group in the community that's like, I'm here to fucking bust a nut to your ass and, you know, give some money now and then, fucking they are more than welcome. Yeah, this, I feel like I could be even worse when you guarded the wrong type of community. I think if I did more during the day, that would help too. Talking about a real loofah, not a synthetic one. Commit, Ewan. The day they allow not safe for work art on Twitch will go down in history. We will all be reminiscing about the day for a long time. I had such high hopes for it. I really, like, I thought this was a good move for Twitch. It was a good direction. And then they just, like, they didn't have literal any fucking, like, building for it. Like, they didn't have a not safe for work section. They didn't have, like, blurred out thumbnails. And it was like, you can't just say, hey, we've added this now, and it goes with everything. What the fuck are you doing? Thank you, Icy Fire. I appreciate it. Damn money. It's not the kind of content I come to Twitch for, honestly. That's why I question mark spam your chat sometimes, to be honest. Well, you question mark spam a lot of things. They left it to fail, but in my opinion, I still don't think Twitch is the place. I feel like if there was an age verification process, you know, that you literally have to, like, show an ID to go to the 18 plus section, and it was very distinct, very separated. Fucking, why not? I don't see a problem with that. You know exactly what I mean? Yeah, but I'll start talking about WoW, and you'll be like, question mark, question mark, question mark? Obviously, when I talk about the weird stuff that you're like, fucking, what is he talking about? You'll question mark that, but I feel like you do it for a few other things also. No, I don't? Yeah, the whole decision by Twitch felt like someone was just in a mood, so they said, fuck it, we do it live. It was a good move, it was alright, it was good. But people just abused it anyways. Went to the absolute extreme trying to get as much out of it as they could. I'd say a little bit of both, Lieutenant. I think it was a good idea, and it would have been a good move if they actually implemented the steps to work with that. There is no fucking way that it could ever succeed when they didn't have blurred out thumbnails. When they didn't have a not safe for work section. When they didn't have, like, the proper separation, the tools for separation between not safe for work and standard. But they just said, nope, it's fine, you can do not safe for work stuff, just have the not safe for work tag. And then everybody streamed art of, like, dicks and shit. And if you went to the art category, it was just all there. But then, like, yes, people absolutely push the limit. Because that's success in streaming. Look at Morgpie right now. Pushing the limit as much as you can to be sensationalist news and, like, set trends. And so people were very clearly breaking the rules. People were showing their not safe for work fan art commissions, which is like, you literally can't do that, fuck you. And then the big one, the reason I think everything got axed was because people were doing AI art of real celebrities. Which opens up, like, the whole lawsuit issue, and Twitch was like, oh shit, and shut it down real quick. That's my theory. I will. Uh, do you think there would actually be a sizable amount of people that would willingly send their ID to Twitch just to see a butt camera? I don't know. Absolutely. Yes. There's people that send thousands of dollars through Twitch already. Sending an ID so that they can see butt cameras? 100%. I don't want this to be like a disparaging word. I don't want it to be like these guys are losers. There are many simps on Twitch. There just are. I have been one myself. I love them. They they got their streamers to take care of. I do think having to show your ID to random websites is bad. But is the current laws here? So how would you say, like, how would you distinguish between 18 plus and non-18 plus? Like, how would you keep the kids from going to the not safe for work section?
The problem is there isn't really a specific good way, and there are like adult sites that know this, and that's why, for example, Texas can't access Orange YouTube anymore at all. Like they've just completely banned all of Texas from it.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and it's just there isn't a good way yet, but the ID thing just isn't. You know, it's a fucking tough thing to talk, like, because there's no real solution.
I remember
that, like,
Pornhub's
works.
solution was that prevention needs to be starting at home, not at each individual website. And so there needs to be, like, better protections at the computer level, right? Like, if you have a kid, they sign into their child account. The internet itself
I agree
is
with
like,
that.
You know, a child is accessing this computer, block this half of the internet.
I do think a lot of parents don't actually parent their children anymore.
Oh, for
in that
sure.
regard, of where they just give them an iPad and just let them go on the weird Spider-Man Elsa videos on YouTube.
Well, so here's the thing, though. If that's not happening, what should be done? Hi, Nutty. I'm not arguing for sending ID to age verify. I did say, like, that's what should be done. I don't know what should be done. I feel like I would like a not safe for work section of Twitch. I would like one that separates it, that the kids just don't have access to, right? I don't care how it's done, so long as it's, you know, the best and effective way. I have no idea what that fucking is. It wasn't porn is allowed now, but that's what people took it as and ruined it for all. People using it as an excuse to just be naked and make porn streams just cause it's frustrating. That's kind of stuff you want to make. Use the proper site for it, not Twitch. Here's the thing, Luton. Here's the problem. Yes. I don't think it was an issue that they didn't know. I think it was an issue of, I can do this and I might get banned, but I will go out with a blaze of glory and it'll be a 3-day ban. I can use the confusion of, oh, I didn't understand the rules because this new thing just happened. They're not going to get permit. But they're going to be sensationalists. People are going to be like, oh my god, look at this streamer who was doing this crazy thing. There was a lot of, like, people really just taking advantage of it in the moment. And that's shitty. But, like, at the same time, that's your livelihood. Twitch is competitive. You know the phrase, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Fuck 'em, go somewhere else. I feel like it's really hard to say fuck 'em when, like, they get rewarded for it. Like, Twitch is cutthroat, it's competitive, and they made a move. You know, maybe Twitch is like, hey, we don't allow this, and then we crack down on it harder. But as they are now, like, it's just a good move to do that stuff. Oh, people push the limit alright, but that's what people do. Yeland is a shrimp. The heuristic of if they have a credit card and are using it on this, are probably old enough, is as good as you're gonna get without being invasive. Have it be a government program that's device specific. The ID thing is just asking for more identity theft to happen. Sending ID to prove age is bad. This perspective is coming from cybersecurity. That's true though, parents need to step up. Here's the thing. And I'm a big supporter of this mentality. Yes, parents need to step up. It is really fucking hard for parents to step up. We live in an age where everything's expensive, and it's not so easy being a parent. Money is tight, and a lot of parents out there have 2 to 3 jobs. I feel very in the wrong telling a single mother with 3 jobs, you're a bad mother because your son was doing this at school. And it's like, well, shit, like, what is the solution? Send him to a foster home because clearly she doesn't have time for him? Like, we are so wage stagnated. I'm going into the problem is capitalism. We are so wage stagnated and behind on what a living wage is that it's hard for parents. It's really difficult for them. And so while I feel like a lot of the issues and problems come from parenting. Hi, Freya. Hi, love. I feel like a lot of them, they do need to be addressed by the parents. I recognize it's really fucking hard for parents. There's nothing stopping a kid from taking their parents' ID and turning that in for age verification. Oh, you mean like YouTube? I've seen some websites require you to show your face, and then they use an AI program to verify your age. I'm not saying they didn't know, I'm saying they absolutely knew. I'm abusing the situation for views at the cost of everyone else. Okay, I worded it like maybe they didn't know, but like... I'm sympathetic to their side, Luton. Because, like... Why should you have a harder life playing by the rules so that everybody can get taken care of, right? If you have the opportunity to not specifically fuck someone over, but like say fuck the rules over and as a whole get ahead for it, and your life will be better for it, it's very hard for me to look at that and be like, ah, this person's shit, they're a bad person. I'm not happy about it. When someone does that, I'm like, you fucker. But, like, I get it. I get it. Things are rapidly changing as well. Plus, fake ID would probably pass way easier through that than in a bar, and fake IDs pass in bars all the time. Hard to say fuck them if they get rewarded for it? No, it's not hard at all. Them intentionally abusing the system because they know any punishment is a slap on the wrist doesn't suddenly make it okay they did it. So, okay. Let me compare it to something. If you have somebody who has been fired from their job, and they have 2 kids, single parent, they have no money, they can't feed the kids anymore. They are looking for a job, they're doing everything right, but it's just, life is tough, nothing's working out. What is the proper solution for them? Steal from the grocery store so they can feed their kids, or say, well, kiddos, I can't take care of you anymore, so you're going to the foster home, and I'm not allowed to see you for the next 12 years of your life. Is it bad for them to steal in that situation? And I'm not saying these are equivalent crimes, right? I'm not saying the person showing nudity on Twitch is the same as a father stealing from a grocery store to feed his kids. In that situation, I don't think that's a crime to steal to feed your kids. I think it's fucking wrong to take kids away from a parent. I think it's fucking wrong that, like, food isn't a basic human right in a society where we throw 50% of food away. That is unacceptable in my eyes. And so a parent getting arrested for stealing from a grocery store to better their lives and their kids' lives I don't see that as a crime. I can see that line of logic being applied to somebody busting the rules to better their life. Life is tough. I don't think they're doing it maliciously. If they do not have a kid, does it make it different? No. I don't think it makes a difference. If your options are starve or steal, I don't think it's a crime to steal. That's just the example. That's not the point, though. If life is tough and your options are your life is better if you break the rules, and you're not specifically hurting somebody, it's not really a malicious crime, you are just doing it for your own benefit, I can see it like people just being okay with that. I wouldn't be. I still wouldn't. That's a deep, slippery slope. I understand what you're saying. It's a very slippery slope. This is why I'm a huge supporter of things like, not necessarily universal basic income, but basic human rights being supported. I think food should be a right. Water should be a right. Shelter should be a right. I don't like people being pushed to the point where they're going to starve or they're going to, like, lose their kids because they can't earn enough money. Cheating the system is why people do insider trading. Yeah, but nobody's doing insider trading to, like, feed their kids. They're doing insider trading so they can get a second yacht.
Yoland, how do you type in chat in VRC?
With Chatterino.
Fuck.
You
No, I
open
meant
up
like the
your,
in-game.
the
in-game
circle
text.
menu. And option, then checkbox.
Yawn stretch. I love waking up to another lovely, wholesome Yulin stream. Wholesome. Hi, Yulin, my love. I'm struggling with Chatterino, so go to it quick. Lick bits, Frey. Oh, that reminds me. The recent 18+ issue from Twitch was dumb. How someone ruined it for the rest. I don't like lewd content. I find it cringe. I was only hopeful for the art category. Not for straight up porn drawing. But for, like, nude bases or none of that. Right. I wouldn't want straight up porn. I would like nudity. I would like nudity. Whether it's art or non-art. But I want it separated. I hard want it, like, different side of Twitch behind a locked door that, you know, a kid can't stumble into. I'm sympathetic to no sides, ban the internet. Oh wait, I got this emote now, bits. That is a great emote combo. There's a course here that's required for all high school students to take now. It's called The Dangers of Porn. Good lord. I wish I took this course in high school. Please send help. If everyone played by the rules properly, it would have allowed more freedom for proper artists to stream their work. But because people decide to intentionally go overboard and ruin it, it's not justified. And, like, that is an unfortunate situation. A minority is directly hurt by this because the overall whole was shitty. But I think that, like, I don't feel it's right to focus on one specific group that this affected in a negative way when it affected a lot more groups than just that. I do agree. They were wronged. They were 100% wronged. Twitch shouldn't be that way. I just see the logic of the other side. So what you're saying, Elon, is that we need to have more balance? God damn it, Loomis. Guys, it's about finding the right balance. Yes. I think that's very pointed. You know, if they don't have a kid, doesn't make a difference. It's just a crime. That's a deep, slippery slope. That's life. I understand what you're saying, but that's what leads to chaos. I think what leads to chaos is wealth inequality. That's what I think leads to chaos. I think you can say, like, justification of laws does, or justification of, like, breaking laws, but I think that justification of breaking laws happens from having a crazy rich oligarchy ruling owning class and everyone else fighting for survival. I feel like if you took away that and just basic human rights are guaranteed, I feel like a lot of crime goes away. I return. Welcome back, Zuvi. We're at 4.2 miles. Cheating the system is why people do insider trading. All the cuties here. I think the analogy you used might be on the extreme side. Oh, it's very much on the extreme side. Again, somebody showing their not safe for work fan art commissions on Twitch is very, very different than a father stealing 2 soup cans for his kids. It's not even, like, comparable, but the logic is the same. The father is doing it so that he can take care of his kids and not have them taken away from him for starving. The streamer is doing it because it will grow his stream and they will be better off for it. They're not doing it to like, man, I fucking hate artists so much. I'm gonna show a ton of porn on Twitch and get the whole not safe for work changes reverted because I fucking hate artists. They're only doing it to better their stream and their popularity, which results in them being better off. Which, you know, you could say that's selfish. I don't think it's malicious. I mean, but insider trading is them using the system to benefit themselves. Is that not what you said? Well, there's a scale, right? If you're a multi-billionaire and you do some insider trading so that you can get a second yacht, fuck you, right? You're not really you're doing that to better yourself, but you're doing it for your own greed. You yourself are taken care of. If you're a streamer and bills are tight and you're like, man, if I don't make enough money this month, my livelihood changes. I don't see that the same as insider trading for the second yacht. Is this a beach stream? It is. Hi, Emma. Like insider trading is closer to the Twitch abuse, though? I mean, it's a scale, though, right? On the left, the purely justified, you have the father stealing food. On the right, you have hedge funds shorting stocks, killing everyone's retirement funds for their own stock benefits so that they can become billionaires, right? That's the no justification evil on the right. And then the streamer abusing the rules of a system, not specifically hurting anybody, but, you know, people being hurt because of not directly their actions, but a group of people, a lot of people doing the actions that they're doing. Is that in the middle? I don't know if it's right in the middle. You know, you could say it's more toward the right side because they're doing it for themselves. They're not doing it for kids starving. You could move it toward the left because you're saying they're not saying maliciously they're trying to hurt individual people, right? I don't know where it falls, whether it's right in the middle, more to the right, more to the left. I'm just saying I see the logic of it. The system is abused by people to top over everybody else. Fuck them. Yeah, the issue here is you're judging it all on your own moral judgment. Nudity without sexual expression? I'd partially accept nudity that isn't drawn seductively. I blame Twitch overcorrecting. Hey there, beautiful. Do I truly believe the majority of nudity is drawn with sexual intent in mind? I X, which is why I'm against it. Ooh, what the fuck? There's some motorboating going on the side. They're hugging, Zuvi. The dangers of porn, uneven arm muscles. Feel being naked is a form of feeling free and comfortable, but you know, people. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, small one. So you think view botting is okay under that view? I don't think it's okay. I see the logic. Again, I don't think any of what they did for the nudity stuff is okay. I feel like they should have been banned. I feel like the more egregious one should have been perma-banned. I would have cracked down on them. I'm just seeing, I see the logic of it. I'm just saying, I'm sympathetic to it. Like, I don't agree with it. I don't like, I'm not saying like, oh, it's completely justified. Life is tough out there. You know, if you're gonna break the rules on Twitch, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, these aren't monsters. These aren't people that, you know, fuck them forever. They ruined it for everybody. I hate them. I'm not saying that. I'm like... looking at those people, I'm more like, man, you little shit. Come on, man. I'm disappointed. I see why, but I wish you didn't. It wasn't supposed to be porn, but people took it to the extreme knowing that's not what it was. We could have had artists allowed to stream the whole process of making a model, for example. But we're back to where we were, if not worse. There's probably more fear if they're streaming drawing the beginning, the body of the work. For the rest of it, or any risk of showing a bit of safe for work nippleless body and get banned for it. Got too wordy, I don't know, ignore it, sorry. No. That's a good point. And that is exactly what happened. Yulin Foss molded me to pop a titty for him. It's only if Foss pays for it. Did you do it, though? Not on stream.
Oh yeah, because I saw him pop a titty in the background, so I wanted to see it again because I wasn't up close.
I'd say hurt because of directly their actions, yeah? If one person did it, no artist would have been hurt. If 100 people did it, maybe. 1,000 people did it, and so these artists got hurt by it, right? But they weren't doing it to, like, I fucking hate artists. I want artists to not have good things. They were doing it for their own benefit. And these people, you know, got hurt because of it, right? And that sucks. That's unfair. That's basically like stealing from Goodwill. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You're just trying to get your own benefit. And the people that, you know, are in need and would have received stuff from Goodwill suddenly don't have shit. That's fucked up. That's wrong. But it's not breaking into someone's house and stealing from them. It is... I'd say it's like 90% as bad. It is almost there, but there's that little bit of like... I can't see the person I'm hurting. It's wrong. Again, it's still fucking wrong. I just see the logic in it. Oh yeah, beach day. Hi, Ellie. I'm struggling with chattering. When I try to scroll up and down it, it's like so just like it goes up 3 pages. Fair enough, I keep Freya. I think Twitch's intentions were neat, but the outcome was predictable. Streamers weren't reading the nuanced rules and being like, oh ho ho, we're gonna abuse this. So you're sympathetic for people viewbotting, trying to improve themselves to try and make it. Same context. Doesn't matter how big or small the streamers are. I am sympathetic toward it. It's still wrong. I would still ban them. I would still be like, hey, that's against the rules, you fucking dork, and ban them. But, like, I can see their logic. I don't think they're a monster. I don't think they're, like, everyone else on Twitch is a fucking loser, and they're only popular because they were here before me, or, you know, they were born prettier than me, and everyone on this platform is stupid. I need to do this to get... Like, I don't think they're like that. I think they're just like... You know, and a lot of them aren't like this. A lot of them are going to be like... It's so competitive and hard, I need to do this to keep up, and my life is worse if I don't. That's what I'm sympathetic to. The people that are just ego-chasing, that are just like, I need to be seen as big as possible, yeah, fuck them, I don't care about that. I just see the logic in it.
So you're telling me you're sympathetic towards Fextra Life?
Sure? No. Yes. Yes, I am. I still fucking hate him. I just understand it. Wait. Then you're about jailing the father who stole the kids to eat them? No. No. That is so far on the left of the scale that I'm like, this is very much not a crime in my eyes. If you see somebody stealing at a grocery store, no you fucking didn't. That's my views on the father stealing for kids. They saw tweets saying not safe or allowed on Twitch and saw what other people were doing and went for it. That probably happened in a few cases. I have no doubt that there were some people that read the rules and said, this is the perfect opportunity to go way too far And people will be like, you can't do this. And then go, oh, oops, I didn't understand the rules. Ah, new changes, sorry. And they knew 100% that they were breaking the rules. But I don't think they were doing that out of a maliciousness to, like, fuck artists over. I think what they were expecting to happen was they get, like, a 3-day ban or a 7-day ban. And then they get a bump in view count because they're like, whoa, they're that streamer that showed, like, way too much when Twitch changed the rules. That's crazy. Who's popping titties? Bits was. All this debate is putting way more thought into it than 99% of the people who were the problem. I don't know what the actual breakdown was. If they were just selfish. It makes me feel like being selfish on Twitch equals win. And the true way to win. I mean, I don't think anybody at the top of Twitch got there without stepping on a few heads. I think to get there, you have to sacrifice everything. Because, like, that's just how competition is. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. I don't think it should be that way. And I refuse to use Twitch that way. If Twitch isn't, like, a thing that feels good to me, I'm not gonna do it. I would probably rather work at a McDonald's than get to the point where it's like, I need to stream by the algorithm, I need to be posting 2 shorts a day, I need to be collabing this many times a day, I can only play video games that I don't enjoy playing. Like, I never want to be on the grind that is, like, conducive to Twitch success. I'm fucking never gonna do that. I'm gonna do Twitch in a way that feels good for me, and if it's working and growing, fucking hell yeah. If it's not, we'll do it for as long as we can. But, like, being selfish on Twitch equals win? Kinda. Just because they weren't intending to hurt ours doesn't mean they're not at fault. I'm not saying they're not at fault. Find a wallet on the ground and just pull the cash out of it and put it back down. You're not suddenly okay because you didn't think, ooh, fuck whoever owned this. I 100% agree, Lieutenant. That's why, I think I said 90%? I'm just saying I see the logic. You know, there's people who, they see a wallet on the ground and their first thought is, oh man, if this happened to me, I'd be so sad. I should look at the ID in this and see if I can find the owner and get this back to them. That's what you should be doing when you find a wallet. However, a lot of people, they're going to look at that and go, oh my god, this is the blessing I needed. Thank you so much. I've been tight on money, and this is going to help me out. And, like, that's fucked, right? They're not thinking about the person that is losing the money. But, they've already lost the money. It's not like they're finding them in a dark alleyway, pointing a gun at them and being like, give me your wallet, right? They're not hurting somebody. They're just not going out of their way to help them. Which is why I see that as better than robbing somebody with a gun. But still very, very wrong. It's still 90% just as bad. What about the new trend saying that Twitch chatters and bit streams spamming? Emotes are just walking NPCs? I heard that one quite often lately. That was like 2 to 3 months ago. Which, yeah, I guess that's still recent. If people are entertained by it, fucking fine. I found some of the highlights of it funny. I found the Glizzy Gobbler and the French Soldier really fucking funny. They were limit testing. Ellie also riddled me this. How come United Airlines won't allow me to buy 2 seats to have 2 cats in cabin? Lame as hell. Fuck United Airlines. I hate them. I think you give streamers too much credit. I think I always give people too much credit. Bits will tell you it's annoying how much credit I give to people. Because anytime a bot joins, if they don't have the mega obvious signs that it's a bot, I don't want to ban them. And Bits is sitting there going, this is a bot. And I'm like, there is a 1% chance it's not a bot. And he's like, Ewan, this is a fucking bot. And I'm like, but it could not be. And he's like, all right then, enjoy your bots. And then 3 days later, Alex is in Discord going, hey, so this person's sus and messaging me. And I'm like, fuck! And Bits is like, I told you. I fucking told you. It's like, but the super obvious signs that it's a bot weren't there. That's weird. Don't some airlines allow a person to buy 2 seats if they're too big for one? Thank God your competitive side isn't kicking in here. Yeah. I mean, if the seats are paid for, then there shouldn't be an issue. I would just be happy with like 200, 400 people. Enough to afford not needing a full-time job. And be able to leverage it for acting if needed. I think people who want the big cheese is insane. But getting even to that range feels impossible. Yeah, so I bring that up. LL Plus, floofers are cute. I'm just having my coworker who lives in a city near the airport ride the plane with me to escort my second cat. He gets a free trip home out of it. What a nice coworker. Yeah, I'm very thrilled that he agreed to help. Still got to drive 9 hours from that airport to my destination though. Long story why. What's the best way? Wallet stories. I had my wallet returned to me. The person who returned it to me said there wasn't any money, which is interesting that they knew I had money to begin with. Dang, are you driving through Texas, Pennsylvania? Better scenery. Being passionate about kindness and giving people the benefit of the doubt is a beautiful thing in this world and is growing colder and colder. I think life is really fucking tough. You guys know how fucking anti-capitalism, anti-big corpa, anti-billionaires I am. I feel like most crime, most problems... Hi, Sappy. Peeking in on a little break to cheer you on. I feel like most crime and problems come from people having needs. And, like, if it doesn't come from needs, I feel like it comes from feelings of being wronged. I feel like there's a lot of people who, they justify their crime, not with, like, I want to hurt people, but with, I've been wronged in my life, right? I have taken L after L after L, and I deserve this nice thing. I'm gonna steal this money, because this person is like, you know, they didn't go through what I went through, they got the fucking silver spoon, so fuck them. Right? I see a lot of logic like that, where if people just had all their basic human rights provided for, I feel like there would be a shit ton less of that mentality in the world. You got this, Sappy? Of course I do. I'm Sappy after all. I haven't been drinking like any water. Okay. I just like breathed really hard 3 times. I keep doing it. Here's a funny story I saw from yesterday. There is a comedian. Aw, cute little wave. I miss gaming with you. Sappy, a big cute dork. There is a comedian named J.D. Weatherspoon. There is a pub in England called J.D. Weatherspoon. And they are a, like, pub chain. So they're a lot more popular than this comedian. They also suck. All the J.D. Weatherspoons in the UK are apparently not good quality. And so people keep writing bad reviews on them. However, they deleted their entire social media presence. There's no Yelp review for them. There's no Twitter place for them. Well, there's probably a Yelp, but, like, they don't have a Twitter. So anytime somebody has a bad experience at J.D. Weatherspoon's, they at J.D. Weatherspoon, the comedian, and they're like, clean your fucking bathrooms, your toilets smell like shit, worst food I've ever had, never coming back here. And this poor comedian is just like, well, first off, I'm not a toilet. Second off, I'm not a restaurant. Third off, aren't toilets supposed to smell like shit? Like, that's what they're there for? But this poor comedian, just, his Twitter is just thousands of notifications of people complaining about this pub in England. And he's like, I fucking hate this place. And her community isn't really active anymore. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Dan, it's been too long. I miss gaming with you. Safi, a big cute dork. I'm not. Her community isn't really active anymore. Guess I'll just have to bug you directly from now on then. I disappear now. Go, Yuli, go. I hope work goes fast, Safi. Sorry, that was it, Safi. I know it's Safi, but I'm wondering, like... I was expecting you or Safi to have said, like, I haven't seen you much since this person streams. And I'm just not seeing that? Who was it? Who was the streamer that had the active community? Guess I'll just have to bug you directly from now on. At least he has more to talk about during his shows. He did, so, I mean, that's a sign of a good comedian, right? Turning a problem into something they can talk about, which is what he did and what I saw. But it was so fucking funny. That was me jumping a few steps in the convo. It's not a manga, Yulin. People can have inside reference. Typing while walking hard, go man. Whoa, Den! Hell yeah. The immediate typing like, hang on.
Shut the fuck up, Yulin. You're so stupid. You're an idiot. You're dumb.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
You said typing while
Said
walking
walking.
hard, go men. But I added a D,
Yeah.
Yeah?
so typing while walking hard, go men. Not
Yeah,
hard like,
it is.
not like hard like difficult.
Like you're
hard like erect.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
You got that thing swinging around.
I don't think. Not quite.
This frog has been properly dissected. The triple check. I got a text message from my dad yesterday. And it was like, hey, summer's coming. We are going to have a double cicada emergence this year. Which, I've talked about it a few times. But basically, there are multiple cicada broods in the US. Some of them bury themselves in the ground for 13 years. Hi, Pixel. Some of them bury themselves in the ground for 7 years. There's like 8 broods or something. But like, they fall into the 13 years emergence or the 7-year emergence. So it'll be like, this year, a 13-year brood is emerging. And then you'll have an empty year. And then next year it'll be like, this 7-year brood is emerging. And then next year it'll be like, this 13-year brood is emerging. And then next year, this 13-year brood is emerging. And then next year, a 7-year brood and a 13-year brood is emerging. So it's going to be super crazy fucking loud this summer. The cicadas are going to be just... It's going to be like a fucking anime where you just hear them going. I'm doing the passing out and passing in thing while doing work
Cicadas
now.
crawl in your ass.
Good lord. I'm gonna go get coffee. Double cicada emergence, they just digging and reappearing like whack-a-mole. Basically, Evangelion referenced. Oh god. Hi Kawhi Lama. Where's Will? Will's over there. Yeah. There's a bunch of WoW news coming out from the alpha. And so I just want to talk about it with Will. Boss, I do not need that nightmare fuel this early. What do you mean nightmare fuel? It could feel really good. There's porn that people draw of that.
Dude, the amount of porn I've seen of just insects going in places is just It happens.
How do you get to that point? How do you like?
When you're into bondage a lot, and then sometimes there'll be like bound up stuff, and they'll be like, here's a bug.
Ugh.
So it just kind of, there's that little bit of overlap there.
I'm all for bondage, but once like any living creature going up stuff is involved, any living creature being like involved that's not human, I'm like, nope, 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 untie me.
So what about a tentacle though?
That's that is, yeah, we're definitely down with that.
Yeah, because like the thing is, bondage is such a general statement and fetish, so there's so many things that can go into it, and it can lead you to so many other weirder things too. So it's just, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, you take that back, feeling bad for Smug Little Bug right now. Look, Smug, he's bug-themed, but I still see him as more human. Evangelion could have been greatest anime of all time, or at least top 3. But every time I hear Evangelion reference, I think of the cursed scene. I still think
Yeah,
it's
I think
like...
Emperor is pretty okay.
Yeah. I'm specifically thinking of like, you know, you're doing sex stuff and somebody's like, I have introduced this beetle. Now it's like, no, hold on. We're not doing this anymore. What the fuck?
I don't
It's
know
so
why,
gross.
but the first image that came into my head of you being like, and then this person's just like, we introduced this beetle. I don't know why, but the first thing that came to my head is Yu-Gi-Oh! Being like, I placed this beetle card down, attack position. That's the sort of sex, right? They're bound up, but you're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On their stomach.
It's just a guy.
Yeah.
He's got someone on their back and he's just like, yeah. I introduced this beetle in attack position. It's just like, what the fuck? No.
I summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. He's just holding an eel.
I summoned Blue Eyes White Seaman. That's my finishing attack.
I have introduced this beetle. You activated my trap card. It's a beetle. I'm introducing fucking Exodia the Forbidden into bed. Prepare your butt. Good lord.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I just imagine like just a god-awful Yu-Gi-Oh! Knockoff porn. Where some guy's just like, I play Pot of Greed, flip over, bitch. And it's just like, what the fuck?
I get to draw 2 additional cards, you motherfucker. That means
Good
2
lord.
additional rounds.
What's the funniest thing you've ever seen in porn?
In porn, huh?
Like, have you ever seen something in porn that just...
really...
It's a complete boner killer, and you just find it so fucking funny.
There was this one Diva one where it was like heavy dubstep, and the guy was just thrusting to the beat, and all I could think of was Seabed, and it was really funny.
I don't know, because I don't you were gonna talk. You what were you gonna say?
Is this how dating a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd sounds like? You're right, Loomis. That's a good point. I activate this beetle. That's more accurate. I'm sorry, any Yu-Gi-Oh fans here. The funniest one I saw was actually they mentioned it in Game Grumps, where it's this porn where this guy, like, he wanted to be like a singer, but clearly that wasn't working out. But he was trying to like do auditions in the porn he was shooting. So it'd be like, now I'm in your ass, yeah, I'm fucking it, oh yeah. And it was like, he would just sing and say stuff like that while doing porn. And like, it was so fucking funny that like, the girls that he would be fucking would just like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, they'd like start laughing and shit because that was the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, I'm in your ass, or now I'm in your ass. Yeah, it was so fucking funny.
Oh, that's good.
I don't really watch like actual stuff very rarely.
Same.
The stuff I do, like I don't really do comedic stuff. The funniest thing I could think about was when my friend showed me. So like technically I have, I guess, but not stuff I looked for on my own, but like stuff that like in high school my friend showed me when we chill out. He just show me fucking random bullshit, and it was SpongeNob Square Nuts.
Good
and I'll never
lord.
forget it.
Good
Oh my
lord.
God, it's just this dude in this like giant, huge SpongeBob SquarePants like cardboard cosplay.
Please tell me
essentially.
his arms
face
are
is
like
just yellow.
he literally has to have his hands like this to the side.
I think that is how it was.
That's the
I have to
best
hold
thing
up.
ever. My head hurts. I don't feel like doing it tonight. Fool, you activated my trap card. Walks away slowly. I remember hearing people talking about a comment on a video. Some guy had gone off in the comments. She was putting on the show of her life for you, and all you could give her was 2 tiddlywinks of cum. Just someone in the comments so infuriated with the guy. I think I remember this, Luton. I think I remember, this getting a lot of attention because this guy was, like, upset about the performance of the guy, and everyone was like, dude, what the fuck?
Okay. Ewan, I'm gonna send you a screenshot from SpongeNob.
Oh, no.
Look at this fucking thing.
Good lord, no. Jesus, it's horrifying. The costume literally goes out to his elbow, so he's literally got his arms out like this. And like, his hands just look like he wants to grab boob. But they've been, oh god, it's spray painted and like Sandy looks fucking atrocious.
So funny.
Good lord. Pornhub video comments are a world of its own.
Oh my god.
I did like 15 days
Holy
of Stardew
shit.
yesterday. I'm making fat money from mushrooms. And it's winter, so I'm like upgrading my hoe and my watering can. Even though there's actually a decent amount of like winter crops now.
Wait, isn't that the? Or you? Do you have? It's your solo game, isn't it?
That's my solo game, yes. I would never dream of touching the 8-man run on my own. I do need to do something with it, about what you and I were discussing. I really don't want to, but... Loomis Cornhub comments, lurker noted. I need to upgrade my hoe as well.
Ewan, I'm sending you another one from a different thing that's also funny because I just found it because of what I was Googling, because like of SpongeNob. I saw this too.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the Lego movie. Just animate that shit. Why is there a live action Lego? What the fuck? It doesn't bother me other than it exists. So what Foss just sent me is like a live action Lego movie porn movie. Like a screenshot from it. And they have like cardboard box costumes. They literally have bulky arms, square bodies. They have buckets on their head with the characters' faces printed on them. So like literally, it's just awful. Also, the guy just has like a foot-long Lego dick sticking out from his pants. And it's like, there's no way. I guess so. Ah. How do you know I'm not an active chatter over there? You into gardening? Damn, I'm right here. I love gardening, I'm just bad at it. Not you. That wouldn't surprise me. Lego. Okay, now I'm taking it personally. God, I cannot believe I just saw that. You can post that in the memes with a spoiler tag.
You want me to?
I do. I do want you to post it there so that everybody can go see it.
Let me figure out how to fucking post with a. Let me figure out how to post with a spoiler tag, because I actually don't know how to do that.
Don't post the Twitter link. Right-click the image and take copy image, and then paste it into Discord. And then before you hit enter, you will have the options above it. I think this is our final beach.
Right now. That's the wrong thing.
I think this
That
is.
didn't work. Hold on.
I think we're at the end of this walking video. For
You
any,
want me to send SpongeNob and the other thing too?
I don't want people to see SpongeNob. I just want them to see the Lego one.
You know, that's fair.
I think that's worse.
That's fair.
SpongeBob's too ugly going on in there. It's too like. Ugh. Wait, does SpongeNob have his dick out?
No, he doesn't.
You can send that one too then.
I probably don't even need to put a spoiler of that one, because there's nothing actually lewd in there, it's just them being weird.
It's so ugly and offensive. I still want you to spoiler it.
You want me to spoil it? No,
I
okay,
would
fair
I would
enough, fair
appreciate a spoiler on those two. Oh yeah, so I was talking about Fusion beating Baldur's Gate earlier. On one hand, I want to give credit to him because he is not a turn-based game player. He's not a turn-based game enjoyer. I'm pretty sure he was fucking miserable. He had made a lot of mistakes that was making his life much harder, and he was struggling with the final boss. He had to do a lot of resets. Turn-based BAME. Impressive, Elin. If I did that, I didn't even notice. Haven't we all? I think the biggest problem is that he built up his main character, and his other characters, he just let them auto-level and, like, threw hand-me-down gear at them. And so, like, he basically had one character and 3 minions instead of 4 characters. And it was rough. Going through the staircase, the second fight in front of the Redacted, and then the actual going into the Redacted to fight Redacted. It was a whole trial and tribulation for him that lasted like 3 hours. He did it. He eventually did it. He has such a, like, way of playing these games that, like, it makes sense, right? He's thinking logically, and I understand why he's coming to the conclusions he does. So, like the Druid Camp. The Druid Camp was like, go stop the Goblin Camp. He ran to the Goblin Camp. But that's not the way you play D&D. That's not the way you play these games. He should be thinking, like, let's head out to the Goblin Camp. And, like, we're on the way, so let's investigate this on the way. We've run into this town overrun by goblins. Well, that's probably related to the Goblin Camp, so let's deal with that on the way. He doesn't think of things like that. He's just like, they told me to go to the Goblin Camp, so I went there. Same thing with this. Hi, Violet. His quest said...
I posted the thingies.
Thank you. His quest said... destroy the Redacted, the final boss, and he was just like, great, let's do that. Why would I fight all the ads around them? I've got the final boss right there. When he should be thinking, okay, you know, this is a dangerous situation, we need to strategically work our way through this, we need to be taking advantageous fights, you know, do damage here while protecting ourselves from damage here. Hi, Gale. He just doesn't think like that. Does that work in Destiny? Does that work in Helldivers? Yes. Does that work in Baldur's Gate? Absolutely not. Oh yeah, have you seen the meltdown Hassan had in his Discord? Now that's a streamer that needs to take a break if I've ever seen one. I was paying a lot of attention to Hassan. He came on Trash Taste, and I really like the Trash Taste guys. So when he came on Trash Taste, I was like, oh, if they're okay with him, that means Hassan's pretty okay. I've seen him on live stream fails a lot, but I think that's just because he has a lot of controversial takes, so a lot of people don't like him. And then the Israel-Palestine conflict happened, or has been getting a lot of news. And Hassan has been off the deep end. And so I've kind of been like, we're not paying attention to Hassan anymore. He's fucking crazy. So if he had a meltdown, I haven't heard of it, but I'm not surprised. Beach Day, let's gore. Not as bad as Goblin Delta. A Gale, a Freya, Trash Taste is awesome. I love Trash Taste. I'm so far behind. I started streaming, and I don't know when to watch their videos now. I've seen, like, in the last 9 months, I've seen, like, 4, maybe 5 episodes. But I'm on the Trash Taste subreddit, so I still see, like, a lot of their stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen anything happen with Hassan. He came on Trash Taste, and a big thing they talked about was One Piece. Oh my god, the Becton. They talked a lot about One Piece, and how, like, Luffy's a terrorist, and, like, everything's very political in One Piece. And you'd have to be stupid to not see it. And I'm sitting there going, oh, I didn't see any of it. I'm fucking dumb. The meltdown was more about how his streams don't do that well, despite him thinking it's a banger content. And it got to a point of him saying, unaliving himself because of it. That dude needs a break and to go touch some grass. That's fucking insane. That's like, what the fuck? Yeah. That guy needs a break because... I mean, so I do get it. We were talking about it a bit earlier, right? You don't get to the top of Twitch. You don't get to 10,000 plus viewers without stepping on heads, including your own. The mentality you have to get to that level is insanity. You just have to be... You have to be fucking crazy. You have to be... not arrogant, but you have to have a very high opinion of yourself. You have to be willing to sacrifice so many things. I remember it was, Dan's Gaming a couple years ago talking about it. And he was like, I've been streaming for 10 years, and I have not had a vacation in 10 years. I've been streaming almost every day. I stream on sick days. I cut out all my friends. I don't talk to my family. I just stream. I have thrown my life away to get where I am. And he was kind of looking at it like, I don't need to be like this anymore. I've made it. I have enough money that I could retire now and be happy. But, like, you stay in that mentality, in that grind mindset. That, that's not my camera. This is my camera. You stay in that grind and mentality to get there that it's hard to come down from it. We lost Elon? No, I just went back to my camera. I went back to the first camera that I had moved away from. Pause this. Who is there to spy on? Give you guys Kingdom Hearts music. Okay. Yeah, I get it, but also there's a certain point you shouldn't cross that felt like one of them. Oh, by far. He absolutely should have realized long before he got there that he is too far in. He bought a house for like $3 million. That's the point where that should be a big moment of like, I can chill. But he's in that grind and he doesn't know how to come out of it. I feel like you have to be a narcissist to some degree to be there. You either need to be a narcissist or can fall into a narcissist mentality. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hello, Lost Elin. Holy shit, floating Elin. Hello, Gale Freya. Slap him, Den. Where? It's your choice. I'd let Den slap me, and I'd thank her for it. I'm putting away giant laundry
It's
pile.
okay. I know.
Good. Awesome.
If you slap me, I'll bite you.
You fucking won't.
I've bit people before, I'll do it again.
You have like a daddy longlegs mouth that's like too small for the size of your head that you can't fit your mouth around people.
What huh?
Daddy longlegs can't bite people because their mouth is too small.
What do you mean? I could easily bite someone.
Well, no, your head is so fucking fat compared to the size of your mouth that like somebody would have to be like putting their finger in your face. But like if you tried to bite my leg, I don't know if you could. I think your cheekbones would be stopping you.
I'm gonna get your hand.
Problem solved suddenly.
I can jump high here, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're gonna
Can't
bite.
stop me.
You're gonna bite me while jumping up that high? Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's called a fucking skill shot, loser.
Oh yeah, you're good at those.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I am.
Putting away giant laundry pile. Foss and Den, you're so cute. Foss, you butt. LOL. Floor laundry. Oh, hi, Gremlin Foss. Promise kicked out you. Foss got that daddy mouth, Ewan said. Oddly specific, but it's true. Daddy mouth facts. Foss wanted to take Ewan's hand. That's a lewd. All 360 no scope you in the bedroom. Hi, Archangel. Okay. We need to fix our trackers. And we actually don't need to switch out tires. Oh, I need to update the title also. Okay. That looked weird for a second.
You put the lime in the
6 miles was 5.97. 6 miles. And now we rest. Done.
Wait, how did I get that close? There we go.
Alright, I grab this. I stand here. Go to this camera. Worlds.
No.
And we go to... Where is it? We go to our favorite sundown.
Okay. I guess it's a perfect time for me to head out too, because it means I can just go to bed. I'm
Yeah.
not tired at all, but I really should get to bed because it's already like 12.
Did you finish cleaning?
Pretty much. The trash bags are still in the room, but
Mm.
I can take those down whenever.
Yeah. Bye, thank you for hanging out.
Problem is I'm getting hot. Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, sleep well. Oi! Good night. Okay, that took a few tries. 6 miles, and now we breast. Alright, alright. NRFTW Early Access started today. What is NRFTW? Well done, Yulin the Mythic. Thank you. The World of Warcraft alpha access started Tuesday, I want to say. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. We always go down to the beach. I'm kind of thinking today we just use this here, and I just show the ocean in the background. Bum bum. Hell yeah. What? I just moved an excess overlay window there, so it just looked like you pointed at your wrist. No Rest for the Wicked, so the new game from Ori devs. Oh, yeah, that really pretty looking one. Discord, neat stuff. Okay. Yeah, we've talked about No Rest for the Wicked a few times. It looks fucking beautiful. Alright, Yulin's redacted. Oh no. I don't want to watch this on stream. Because I don't know how loud it's gonna be. It's gonna fucking, like, slam everybody. Segs down. Thumbs up as in it's got no sound, or watch it after? Well, they made a new game, let's go. The Ori games are so good. Alienless is quite different from Ori. Not as good as Hollow Knight, but still incredible. It's a different genre. Action RPG. Oh, interesting. Gotta take a look. It looks like a merger between, like, Diablo and Dark Souls. So game systems wise, it'll probably play like Dark Souls. Like progression and like the content of the game, but like the systems, it's top down combat. Combat would be more like Diablo. But even then, Diablo's like a bit of a stretch. It'd be much more like Tunic, if you're familiar with that game. Gonna have 4-player co-op on 40s. It's gonna have 4-player co-op? Oh fuck. Or might ask me to play that with her. You're beautiful, know you. Good job with the walk today. Thank you. Quiet? No, I'm not, but it definitely sounds interesting. I'm scared to hit play. On money, and this is gonna help me out. And like, that's fucked, right? They're not thinking about the person that is losing the money. But it's like they've already lost the money. It's not like they're finding them in a dark... I see. That's what it looks like when I'm walking on a treadmill. That's what the people in the world with me see. Also, Gonna have 4-player co-op on full release. Multiplayer is planned for update 1 on the roadmap. Oh, premature. Way too dank. Huh? Now for the final thing that might get it for you. One of the upcoming features planned is farming. I don't know if farming specifically convinces me. It already has fishing. Koyo is probably very interested in this. Speaking of Koyo, he's probably going to be live in a minute. And I want my channel points. We did 6 miles. I'm tired. What do I do today? We're done with Plunderstorm. What the fuck? Ow! Fuck you! Where did that come from? We were talking about you yesterday, Den. Because people see you do that in full body. And they get so jealous and like, man, I wish I could do that. I need a reason.
What they didn't hear is me just ramming my hand into my wall.
I like it when there's a reason. Yeah. Also, we got the reveal trailer for Remnant 2 DLC Archetype. Hell yeah. Bits rolling to the stream like an American cop. I need a reason. The very thing he swore to destroy. Because I like. There. Did Den shoot you? Bits shot me. Den just flops onto their bed. So they have full body and they just pump onto the bed. Here, they're about to do it again. Maybe. Yeah. No, that was Bits, hoy. Which seems to be very skill usage focused. Hi, Blank. You got the wordplay right. Blank. Blanket. Right? I hope he did. I didn't. I called Blank a blanket yesterday because I feel like, you know, it's 2 letters off. And also there's just a lot of times where I'm asleep in VR and then I wake up and just Blank is smothering me. It's like, hell yeah. Considering their prime perk double skill charges and reduces skill cooldowns. I fall into my bed backwards. Doesn't look as soft as horizontal, I don't think. Mine is matched on the ground, allows for more of a falling look. I have a bed that is on like a steel frame that can be raised and lowered. And so I'm supposed to like ease into it. I'm not supposed to like jump or fall into it. I'm pretty sure I would bend a lot of the metal if I did. And so, yeah. With the beanbag, you're just not supposed to jump into beanbags. Now, my beanbag is shredded memory foam, so it's probably fine. I feel like the main reputation for don't jump into beanbags is when they were plastic balls. Because then it was like, you know, they didn't have any give, and they would just fucking rip the siding. With memory foam, it just compresses. I don't think it's that bad. plans today? We're gonna do BFA beaches. I said I was gonna do 4 things yesterday. I know I did 2 of them. I don't remember what the other 2 things I like discussed maybe doing were. No, that was Bits. That was you. Wait, you shot me then? I didn't even know you had a gun on that avatar.
I did not. I don't have a gun. What the heck? Oh my god.
I filled my beanbags with uranium and plutonium glass beads. Accidentally caused fission one day and now it's gone. Den is always strapped. Heard a story of people opening a mattress and it was filled with fiberglass shards or something? What the fuck? That's fucked.
Sorry, fiberglass dust. Like, it was like a special mattress, and they're like, don't unzip it. And they
Oh,
like unzipped it to clean it, and fiberglass dust just covered their whole room.
Jesus.
And it took them like weeks to clean it all out.
Yeah, I mean, it did say don't open it, but also, like, that's not something I want in a
That's
mattress.
so messed up, though. Yeah, holy.
Someone said restart SteamVR to fix. What issue are you having that SteamVR resetting would... Like, can you not see chat or something in VR chat, or... Why have a zipper on it? I have no idea. Power nap time? Hell yeah. I don't know. My beanbag, you're supposed to clean it. It says to clean it monthly. I probably clean it every 2-3 months. It has 2 layers. Sorry, I forgot to specify model problem. In the inside of it is shredded memory foam. Outside of that is a very thick and hardy like seal that is for the memory foam. And then outside of that is a less durable like soft comfy layer, and that's what you lay on. And so that soft comfy layer is easy to wash. That's the thing that you run through the washing machine and dryer. Not general problem. That's how they fix, they said. I'll check Unity for stuff though. Oh, I think working on model stuff was one of the things I considered doing yesterday. No, you can't. I know how to make it dodge. No.
Yeah, I've
Can't
got a
touch this.
problem where my left hand can't grab things, and I don't know why.
Oh. When in doubt, just turn it off and on again. Honestly, that fixes so many problems. Hope It's in a bunny suit is so cute. What? You think you're not cute like that? That's crazy. It might be a joke, but it just works too many times. This is the first one that I showed up in. I know. They're just saying that in this bunny suit, it's fucking cute. You just have to DM me bits, you know. I'm expecting a bunny suit change. They do look better than you. I wouldn't deny that. This avatar of mine needs so much work. I basically gave Shin a list of things that needs to be done, and he did them. And then I need to learn, like, the updates that I want to do myself. Do a bitch shoot. that kind of makes me think of, and I probably shouldn't be thinking of Rick and Morty for this scene, but the dream episode where nobody trusts each other. And Morty's just like, you're always so down and negative. You're always putting us down. I don't have any good memories of you. Morty's just like, then shoot me. Do it, motherfucker. Do it. Do it. Shoot me. Not gonna shoot us. Tired. Ammo not cheap. That's not gonna fucking stop you. What the fuck? This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Is it nap time? I think it might be nap time. I knew you had a gun. I fucking knew it. That works too. That wasn't a dream episode. That was a parasites implanting memory situation. Everyone was very awake. Doesn't that just make it daydreams? Oh, that's cute, Den. Yeah, kill him, Den. NVGS on top. I'm tired. Oh, this is surprisingly comfy. I don't want to get up from this. Hi, Lamb. We're at the end of our beach day. We did 6 miles. I think I know where we're going. We're gonna go to somebody that has raided us in the past. We've raided them back, but I was hanging out with them a bit yesterday. Holy shit, I am lagging. Excess overlay? I can't move excess overlay further and away from me. I can do it manually, but I can't, like, push it away. The fuck is that? This one works. Why is it just that window? Huh. Weird. Okay. Behavior. Look at me. Auto level. Turn off auto level. God, I love Wispy so much. Look at that. We did 6 miles. And we had incline. Thank you, Icy Fire. Oh shit, Kersey's here.
Oh shit, it's a rat.
God damn it. We're gonna go to Glovable. Amy is here. Socials. / raid. Glovable.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
I was playing marbles a bunch with Glovable yesterday. I was winning like every fucking race. It was super nice. It's so Arc Knights. My legs are numb from sitting wrong. Don't fucking sit wrong. Kimi, huh? I love my hoodie and my Evo suit. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We walked 6 miles. Glovable is playing Metro Exodus. Tomorrow, the only thing out of the stream schedule is VR chat with Core. So we'll be doing world exploration or food videos after stream tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna go hang out with Glub. I love you. Bye.